going on, everybody? I be Jericho Green. And I be right here, Stop the Fuckery, episode 20. Weird. That's a very unusual story. Some very strange articles to talk about. Hydrate, people. Now, it's only going to be only 92 degrees here today. We are getting into fall. It is going to start to cool off. I think next week we're going to be in the 80s. So it's a big difference from summertime when it's, low hundreds most of the time. So starting to cool off a little bit. You'll start to see me wearing sweatshirts, hoodies and shit. Maybe even a beanie or two. It starts getting cold. So seasons are changing. And now it's fall. It's not officially fall. I think it's September. What is it? September 21st or something is officially the first day of fall. But ladies, you're going to start getting out your knit caps. You're going to start ordering those pumpkin flavored drinks, pumpkin flavored snacks, pumpkin flavored every fucking thing. You're going to start holding your hot drinks with two hands because it's fall. Your scarves are going to start coming out. Can't wait. For those of you who have severe winters, it's spring is the last hoorah, the last time you can go outside without being bundled up like the younger brother on Christmas Story. So enjoy that. But fall is nice. It's not too cold. It's starting to get dark earlier. Leaves and stuff like that are starting to fall off the trees all over the lawn and shit like that. Fall's nice. I like fall. I'm not into the pumpkin craze, like drinks and shit. I think pumpkin flavored drinks are fucking gross. I think if a pumpkin had an asshole, that's where those drinks come from. But ladies, hey, this is your season. Live it up. I fully support it. I buy my wife all this pumpkin scented candles, all that bullshit. Whatever makes it happy. And we all know, fellas, fall makes women happy for some reason. It's going to start getting cold, so they're going to start sticking their fucking cadaver temperature feet under our legs and shit to get it warm. It's your job. Does your wife say that too? It's your job to keep me warm. I got enough jobs. All right. I'll need the job of warming your extremities too, but they don't care. They don't give a shit. Comment section. Shout out to Matt, Nicholas, Mark. Appreciate you guys being here. Everybody else. Stop the Fuckery, episode 20. Weird. We have the Fuckery 5, Fuckery Fails, Make Me Laugh, Fact or Fuckery. So make sure you guys stick around for all of that. And then tonight, after we're done here, you guys can coast, maybe get a little bit of dinner. We'll get right into, or you can get right into the debate tonight, the presidential debate, Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris. It's going to be something. I'll have to rewatch it. My son has football practice, so I'll have to rewatch it after. It'll be everywhere on every damn platform and already have the clips. So that's cool. I'll tell you right now, I don't think I can make it through the whole thing because of what's her name, but I'll do my best. I didn't make it through the whole debate between Trump and Sloppy Joe. I couldn't do it, but I watched most of it, the whole thing. No, couldn't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. But that's what's going on. So fall, kids are back in school. Excited about that. I'm not one of these parents who, man, go back to school. I'm sick of some of it. I like that my kids are not. As long as they're not arguing and shit with each other, that's annoying. It's annoying as hell. As long as they're not arguing, hey, it's all good. You start arguing, get out of my face. Shit's annoying. But speaking of weird, the topic of Stop the Fuckery today, episode 20. There are a lot of weird things. I think things have changed. I think with whistleblowers and social media and all of us being able to bring our research or our lived experiences to each other versus back in the day when, there was limited communication. Like if you didn't have somebody's phone number, you weren't talking to them on the phone. There was no comments. There was no text message. It was snail mail letters. phone calls or fax. If you had a fax machine, if you are a baller and you had a fax machine, you could do that. If you had a car phone, I guess you could, but still, if you didn't have a number, you're screwed. You couldn't just put something out there, and if it catches enough momentum, could go viral to where everybody's sharing it, everybody sees it. Something you just filmed yourself, boom, it happens to blow up. So with the advent of the cell phone and all those different and all the technology that comes along with it, we're now able to know more things about those who don't want us to know anything about them. If that makes sense. So there's some weird shit out there, but my point is, for are not weird now because we've seen so much shit because we're so connected. With the sweet and sour sniffles, that was weird. That was very weird what happened to our society, what happened to our country's economy. That shit was weird. We had never experienced that before. That was a very odd feeling. Let's see. Weird. Suggesting something supernatural, uncanny. Sense of disbelief or alienation. So suggesting something supernatural, uncanny. So unusual, fantastic, odd, all these different things. So that we've experienced all of that in the last, 5 years on a personal level. That affected everybody. So now things where we would have thought 10 years ago, no way, that's too weird. It's not going to happen. It already did happen, or it's happening right now, or it's going to happen. Either way, we don't see it as weird like we may have thought of it, different things in the past, because the conspiracy theories are gone. Those fucking things are gone. Anything can happen. Anything probably will happen. We see that the emperor has no clothes in a lot of these situations. You got like the CDC before the sweet and sour sniffles. The CDC was very reputable. If it came from the CDC, that would affect our behavior. The CDC says, don't eat this or don't eat that or do this, don't go outside. People took that to heart and they believed it because it was the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, federal agency, a government agency. They know, and they're at the cutting edge, and they're the tip of the spear when it comes to this stuff. They keep us safe. To have them put something out online and then have to retract it and like, oops. What do you mean, oops? This is like the craziest shit that ever happened in our lives. You can't say, oops, my bad, and take it off the internet. That's weird. Who's posting shit on the CDC website? It wasn't the CDC's Facebook page. It wasn't the head of the CDC's fucking Instagram page. It was the CDC's official website. They posted something and then they took it down, I don't know, minutes later, an hour later. Like, oh, whoops, our bad. You can't have an our bad moment, my bad moment, CDC, because you're the CDC. Is weird a thing anymore? Is anything weird? You getting all the Ku Klux Klan shit. Man, nothing weird. I'll tell you what's not weird. Who's not weird? Gio. What up?
What's up? Are we live and intact?
So live.
So live right now. Excellent, man. Episode 20, our last episode of the year. Oh my god. And what's funny is, or weird, is that this actually isn't like episode 20. This is probably like 30 something because we started on your channel.
Yes.
So here we are. And let me tell you why we're on the topic of weird before we get into our fuckery fives. I'm sending you this and the private chat so you can pull it up for our viewers real quick, because I'm sure everyone knows who this individual is. And what a weird story I just came across before I got on here.
Bam. Let's see. All right. I remember this lady. What a disgrace. Hey, Sheila was a disgrace. Let's see. We'll get rid of that. That. Take care of that. Click on that. And we see that. So, Ray Gunn, viral Australian Olympic breakdancer, ranked #1 in the world by sports governing body. What? How?
Yeah.
She looked like she had epilepsy. Look at that. Look at that right there. That's all you need to see. That's not the face or the posture of the #1 break dancer in the world. That's not even the #1 break dancer in your high school. Wow.
Or your neighborhood, your block.
Wow. She went viral because of the Paris Games, was ranked #1 in the world by the sports governing body. How the hell is that? The World Dance Sport Federation released its world ranking list, saying in a statement Tuesday that Gunn secured the top spot after she came in first place at the 2023 Oceania, whatever, Continental Championships. Where did she come in first place? The ranking puzzled many people, some of whom took to social media to point out that the 37-year-old B-girl who performs as Ray Gunn did not receive a single point from the Olympic judges. Ray Gunn ranked world #1 after Paris Olympics controversy. How funny is this? World #1, one person wrote on X. The federation clarified that the ranking is updated based on each athlete's top 4 performances within the last 12 months, and that the points earned in the competitions are valid for 52 weeks from the performance date. The Paris game, as well as the Olympic qualifier events in Shanghai, China, and Budapest, Hungary, did not contribute to the ranking. I don't see how. Wow. In alignment with the Olympic qualification system, ranking events were intentionally not held between the 31st of December 2023 and the Olympic Games Paris 2024. This strategic scheduling allowed athletes to focus solely on the last part of their Olympic qualification without the added pressure of additional ranking events. But I still don't understand how she would rank #1 at any level, at any time. Consequently, by the end of the Olympic Games, many of the competition results included in the ranking had expired, leading to the current situation where many athletes have only one competition result contributing to their ranking. The ranking will change after the points expire and after the World Dance Sport Federation's breaking for Gold World Series in October. What the fuck? Like, did everybody see that? Her performance, it was garbage. It was like community center talent show garbage. And she was even to the Olympics. Like, even I don't see how at any point with any amount of finagling that woman could ever end up #1. That shit was absolute garbage. It was bad. You're muted.
Oh,
there we go. Hello.
It's the mic. I was like, I'm not muted on here. What happened? But I think I accidentally pressed it. But yeah, I was saying how I'm like, she's well, everything you just said, but like, that's what makes it so weird is that do we ever go off of actual talent anymore? Because yeah, she got popular, but she got popular for the wrong reason. She got popular because she was so bad. Yeah, she's so bad. So I don't know how that equates to being #1. She was the #1 laughed at break dancer in the world. You can give her that
for sure.
But I just thought that was funny because as I was coming on, I saw that and I said, "Oh, We can start this off with a weird story before we get into Fuckery 5. Didn't see that one coming, but all right.
Yeah, here we'll give you guys a taste if you haven't seen this. This is old ray gun at the Olympics. The best of the best in the world, right?
And just before he showed you guys, he said he'll give you a taste. He didn't say it'd be a good taste.
No.
Okay. Just a taste.
No, not at all. This will not be a good taste.
Give it up to Ray Gun!
God, are you serious? Look how slow that is. That's representing a country. What the fuck? That other person's like, what the fuck am I doing? Why is she up here? That other person was like, what the fuck is this? That other person was like, get the fuck out of here.
Man,
why is that bitch
was,
even up here?
It's hard to watch because it's like, I mean, you got real breakdancers out there, and then you see that and you go, what the fuck am I doing at home and not at the Olympics?
Real ones. There's that Red Bull competition. You ever see that shit?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, Red Bull is like the best, the real best breakdancers in the world. A lot of them are Asian.
Of course.
A lot of them are Japanese.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this is a taste of what real high level best in the world breakdancing looks like. So think of Ray Gun. Remember that epic performance you just saw of Ray Gun doing a kangaroo pose and a kangaroo hop. And look at this dude who we don't even need to know his name. Does she do anything like this?
His name is probably like Chris Lee or some shit. 2023 World Final in Paris. Where the fuck was he at? Oh, that's the real sweep.
I'm sure she wanted to do this. Look at this shit. Did she do anything like that?
On the floor, she did. She looked like a fucking cockroach on the floor, dude. Like after you spray it with like
after you spray it, after it's been hit with a deadly gas. Did she do anything like those dudes were doing, even before they got on the ground when they were just, what do they call it, up rocking? They were getting ready. They were just prepping to do their move. Did she do anything that resembled that? And she's number one in the world. These people have to be laughing. They have to be. That's the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah. And that is the start of today's episode. Weird.
Yeah.
Very, very, very weird. Almost Tim Waltz weird. You know what I mean?
Not that
way. All right. Well, I am excited to get this one started. Today, I think should be fun. This is once again the last episode of the year. If you've missed a lot, you can go actually to Jericho's channel where we started it first. We're still Stop the Fuckeries up there, and we have now cemented 20 on this channel. So let's get our Fuckery 5 started. I haven't looked at any of the stories or nothing, so everything is going to be fresh.
So fresh and so clean.
Could be exciting. So clean.
All right, here we go. I'm lucky to be alive after sustaining car crash injuries tripping over my cat. Man, you should have been kicking that ugly ass thing. Look at that fucking cat. Those are gross, man. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
that cat looks like
Hairless
it wants to
fucking-
take over the world, dude.
Yeah, fuck that cat. Fuck those
Cat's like,
ugly ass hairless cats. Ew.
Excuse me, human.
Ew.
Where's my cat food, human? I'll kill you right now.
Yeah, where's my box to shit in?
Feed
Gross.
me.
Gross. Okay. He suffered catastrophic injuries. Get it? Cat. A UK man miraculously survived after sustaining a broken neck, fractured spine, smashed ribs, blood in his lungs, and other car crash evoking injuries from, wait for it, tripping over his cat. Wow.
Man, you know what's funny about that already is it sounds like something that would happen in the UK. Hey, what the fuck? You trip over your cat, you say? Yeah, I thought over my cat Roger.
Tell you what.
I broke my legs, broke my ribs, broke my foot into a vertebrae, and now I thought I'm getting rid of my cat. You know what I mean? Fucking noise.
They tripped over my cat, isn't that? Jeez,
it doesn't
man.
really sound like something that could happen out here. It sounds like that is like a fucking British comedy.
What a fucking Brit. Says, I can't remember much, just falling fast. It was quick, and it was over within seconds. Then I was at the bottom. Victim Chris Rowley, 15. Oh, he must have fallen down some stairs. Fell down a flight. It says the freak apocalypse meow accident reportedly occurred on the evening of October 23rd while the Leicestershire based professional musician was home alone with his hairless Egyptian Sphinx kitten. Fuck that. Eric Morecambe. That's what your name is, cat. That's what you get. Disaster struck after the wrinkly kitty, apparently feeling playful, dove out and latched onto one of its owner's legs while he was coming down the stairs. It took a bit of a chunk out of my leg when I lost my footing, described Rowley, who reportedly tumbled down 14 steps before arriving at the bottom, where he lay unable to move when his feline put the hell in Hello Kitty. What the fuck? Dude, that cat's finding a new home, or you're going to the angels. The massively injured man didn't realize the extent of his injuries at the time. However, paramedics later revealed that he suffered a fractured skull, a broken bone in the neck, 2 fractures in the spine, 9 broken ribs, and each rib has multiple fractures. Then I had a bit of blood in the lungs, he said. Eric Morecambe, meanwhile, was completely unharmed. Dude, did you fall on the stairs with your arms above your head? How did you break all those damn ribs? Shit. Unfortunately, Rowley's wife, Jackie, a children's care worker, was working nights and was therefore unable to come to his aid. The Mirror reported, as a result, the Brit had to lie unattended for a whopping 14 hours in a pool of his own blood. Damn. My phone was dead. I couldn't get up. I physically couldn't get up. Rowley described, it's the hardest sensation. It's almost like claustrophobia. You can't get out. You can't physically get anywhere or do anything. Look at that ugly ass cat. You just would have got booted, fool. Wasn't until the next morning that the immobile vocalist's wife arrived and discovered her husband spread eagled at the bottom of the stairs. I normally get home about 8:30, but that day I got held back and didn't get back till about 10. She was getting her back blown out. That's what was happening. One of them fucking Jamaican nurses was tearing that ass up. And I opened the door and heard him screaming and saw the blood. He was saying, "Oh, you're home. Help, help." By this time, he dragged himself onto the landing. Jackie then dialed emergency services, who arrived within minutes, whereupon she quickly left the room as she couldn't stand her partner screaming. We didn't know how bad his injuries were at this time. They had to really drug him up to move him. Rowley's distraught paramour lamented. Paramour. The unfortunate fellow added, I can't explain the pain. I realized I'd cut my head as well. I didn't know how much I'd cut it until I saw the blood, and later on, then they told me about the other injuries I had. As if it wasn't enough, as if that wasn't agonizing enough, this oblivious pet started stamping on his chest, a move he'd reportedly been doing all night, said Rowley, trying to kill him. Medics transported the injured cat owner to the trauma unit, where he remained for 2 weeks. He's far from out of the woods. They say it will be 6 to 12 months until I'm back on my feet. I'm on a trial now because of the seizures. I won't be great for another 12 months. I'd have thought, lamented the music man who currently can't breathe without oxygen. None of us can. We have to go back to the hospital next week to see if they need to put a drain in to get rid of the blood that's left over. Then it's just a matter of a long recovery. Fuck, dude, because of a cat? Fuck, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Man, I'd be hot. They started a GoFundMe page, blah, blah, blah. Damn. That's terrible because of that dumbass cat. Man, I don't know. The cat would have got booted through the fucking roof.
Yeah.
And you took a chunk out of my leg, you son of a bitch.
Yes, Queen. Look who's here. It's Tori D.
Tori Dizzle.
Yes. Tori D is our surprise special guest if she decides to come in.
Surprise. Let us know if you want to come in, Tori.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're scared. Whatever.
I know, right?
It's
Unless
all
you're,
good. It's all good.
But this is in many ways hilarious and in many ways sad of a story. I've never heard anything like that, man. It's like he, you know, you ever heard that saying where it's like, what'd you do? You fall and trip on a knife or something, right? Like, it's like, yeah, he did. And then he rolled over and fucking ended up on a motorized cheese grater. And then, you know, he fell off of that. And then, you know, a giant tree stem just fell and landed on his leg. And it's like every possible worst thing that can happen to him happened.
I mean, yeah. And I mean, going downstairs, that's some horrible shit. You could definitely die from doing that. But damn, that's just a series of unfortunate events. And just because of a cat. I mean, yeah, under normal circumstances, cats are great. But, you know, you're going to cause that type of injury. I'd tell my wife, hey, when I get home, that cat better not be there.
Yeah. Just so you know, I mean, look, give it to a Haitian. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they'll take that thing out quick. But yeah, that's a no-go. I don't ever want to see that cat again because I fell down a flight of stairs and now it's going to be a year before I'm good again. That's terrible. He's lucky to be alive. Many people have died falling down a flight of stairs. The 14 steps. That ain't no bullshit, man.
I mean, especially you know, the older you get. I don't know how old the guy. I think it was like 58. Was it 59?
He was up there. Yeah, 59. Yeah. That's not old, but it's too old to be falling down a flight of fucking stairs. That's for sure.
Exactly. Yeah. So you know, the older you get, your bones and all that. Like, yeah, he sounds like he got beat up by like 6-7 guys.
Oh man, went to work on him like fucking 6 wrestlers. Just stomping his ass out. Those are some serious injuries. 9 broken ribs, bro. That's insane.
I know. I've never had 1 broken rib, so 9 of them sounds like a long recovery.
That sounds good,
right?
Yeah, let me get
9 broken ribs. We get 9 broken ribs with St. Louis style.
I'm pretty extreme, so like I don't think 1 broken rib is gonna do it. Let me get a 9-piece.
You know what I mean?
Get a 9-piece broken rib. That sounds fun. Okay. The Guider. Second story in the Fuckery 5. Alligators in the sewer myth is true. City workers find out in jaw-dropping video. Was it Florida? Probably only in Florida. New York might not have those infamous alligators in the sewer, but Florida has the real thing. A work crew in Oviedo, Florida proved the NYC urban legend was a Sunshine State reality after discovering a 5 foot a 5-foot alligator residing in a sludge-filled pipe. Footage of the scaly subterranean terror is currently stirring up a crap storm on the city of Oviedo City Administration Facebook page. I bet it is. Just another reason not to go wandering down into the stormwater pipes, a spokesperson said of the new underground sensation, which was spotted Friday during a routine pothole inspection. A public works team had dispatched a robot equipped with a camera to get to the root of why a cluster of craters kept appearing on the road above, according to who cares. The workers soon found something far more terrifying lurking beneath the surface. On Friday's inspection, as you'll see in the video, they came across a 5-foot alligator. The city organization exclaimed in a now viral post. The mortifying moment captured in video footage that recalled the enduring big city myth that inspired the 1980 B movie Alligator, that was further popularized by scene stealer Drew Barrymore in the Steven Spielberg 82 classic E.T. disagree after witnessing a gator crawl out of a drain in Queens in 2010. Fucking gator, man. They said they initially mistook the cold-blooded underweller for a toad until they saw 2 little glowing eyes. At first, it feels like the Sunshine State is poaching a long-standing Big Apple hoax. Perhaps some of the 10,000 exiles took their miss with them, until one sees the spine-tingling video and realizes the story's not a crock. More play on words. In the freaky POV footage, the camera can be seen approaching a pair of what appear to be shining lights at the end of the tunnel in a scene straight out of a found footage horror flick. When the droid gets within snapping distance, the beast rears up with its mouth open, revealing itself to be an American alligator. The perturbed predator continues to back away with its maw agape before turning tail and ambling down the tunnel with the droid in hot pursuit. The underground gator golf session ends with the robot getting stuck in an indentation as AI disappears. Al? Oh, that's what Al, that what they named him, disappears back into the subterranean lair. Well, fuck, man, 5 feet ain't that big for a gator, but he's definitely big enough to, probably tear your leg up pretty good. Maybe take a foot, hand, something like that, maybe even an arm. It probably won't kill you. I guess it could if you like pulled a Chucky and fucking let it bite you in your throat or something like that. But damn, that's fucked up. But it is Florida, that's where all the gators are, man. And Florida, I just feel like the alligators are everywhere. And they're in your swimming pool, they're in your storm drains, obviously. They're in your fucking backyard, they're in the woods, and damn things just seem to be everywhere. And people from Florida might be like, nah, man, there's a gator only on one by the Everglades. I don't know. I've seen enough videos to feel like the fuckers are everywhere. And they're crazy dangerous, and they should be shot.
They should be shot and murdered. I don't know, man. My dad really likes gator in terms of when they're cooked correctly. So maybe they have
tried some.
I know I haven't had any, but I heard it's good. So
sounds great.
Give me some gator, god damn it. I saw a video, I think yesterday, of an illegal immigrant coming over the Rio Grande, and actually I guess that person was eaten by a gator. And I said, yeah, it sounds about right. They're hungry too. So I guess gators have their use, in the sense of Florida, they're everywhere. They are everywhere there. I mean, I think it was a video maybe on our last show where we're watching the fails, and there was like a small little gator, and it clamped at this woman's hand or feet or something like that. Mm-hmm. She was on the beach. And I'm just thinking yeah, did you not know that, the world is a natural habitat for animals, So to me, I mean, I guess it's a little estranged to see a gator in the sewer, but you know, I used to think that there were turtles that lived under there with a rat and they used to fight crime and shit. So how weird could it possibly be?
And eat mad pizza, yo.
I know, right?
Mad
It's the
pizza.
cowabunga. I've never heard anyone in real time ever say the word cowabunga. And if I did, his name would be fucking Tanner or something. And you know, he'd live in Laguna Beach, California, and surf every fucking morning. So,
Yeah.
yeah, weird, right? To me, that's not so weird. But then again, I don't live in Florida, so I don't know what it's like to have gators around 24/7.
I'm cool, man. I'm cool with it. I do not want to fuck with no gators. I feel like if you're sitting on the toilet in Florida, a baby gator can come up out of the toilet and bite your ball sack. Imagine how bad that would hurt. If like a foot long
Well,
baby alligator was clamped onto your fucking sack.
I'll
No
tell you what,
thanks.
we have a story like that coming up on the channel. Not on the live, but on the channel for our Fuckery Fridays. And in this case, it wasn't a gator, it was actually a snake that came out and bit this guy while he was using the bathroom. And I was like, well, that doesn't sound like fun. So I mean, I don't remember where that was at, but it wasn't Florida. But things happen, man. Luckily, they don't happen to me because I like my balls intact.
Taking a snake bite to the bag. But if it's a poisonous snake, your sack is gone. Your sack's gone. If it's a poisonous snake, that sack is fucking out of here because all the what do they call it, the necrosis. You know, some of those venoms break down your flesh and all that kind of shit. You got your sack rotting off. They're like, hey, the only way we can stop this. You clip those bad boys. So here, jerk off into this cup, try to save some of it. Actually, we got defunded, so jerk off into this nurse's hand. She'll run real fast to the fucking chamber where they freeze this shit. But the sack's gonna have to go, sonny boy. Yeah, alligators are fucking, they're dinosaurs. Fuck that. There's no emotion. There's, you know, like a lot of, like any exotic animal, somebody fucking owns, and I'm totally basing this off of watching the show Fatal Attraction.
Tori D said send the link. She's gonna come in. Also,
I sent the link. I sent the link to your old ass email. I sent the link to your fucking old ass email. You want me to send it to your Instagram?
Your ancient email.
The email you gotta fucking blow dust off of. Do you want me to send it to your Instagram, Tori? That's all fucking man.
Mark's Music Obsession said gators have a use here in Florida. They taste great. Yeah, I mean, to me,
fuck's a gator, right?
Yeah. Are the little chunks kind of like the nuggets? I think they're called gator nuggets. Yeah, that sounds delicious. I'm not even gonna lie.
Gladly do that. Victoria, I'll send it to your Instagram too.
Yeah, she said message her on AIM. AOL Instant Messenger.
Fucking Hotmail.
Tori at hotmail.com. Tori at soulhotmail.com.
If you'd like to hear the time the movie starts, click yes.
Yeah.
So
that's Tori gets her life situated.
It's
yeah, gators in the sewer. You know what I mean? Fucking gators in the sewers.
That.
Who's shocked, right?
Fucking gators are everywhere. I feel like they've just been assimilated into society. They're just alligators walking down the street. Shit.
Yeah, pretty much like they live.
They're just part of it. They're just part of everyday life. You see them all the time.
Honestly, I just feel like you're a part of me now, and like,
yeah, like
you're part
of Dad, meet my boyfriend. His name is Gator.
Yeah, he's a little different.
Doesn't talk a lot.
Oh shit!
So, he's so awesome. We love him so much.
Yeah, you're gonna love his teeth. They're so hot.
he loves to eat.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not a vegan. So he's not
wearing a fucking Letterman. How the fuck did that alligator get a Letterman? Okay. Creepy human-like robot designed to live in your home, set for release. CEO assures priority is safety. How long till somebody's fucking that thing? How long till somebody's fucking a robot? Guaranteed. Some dude, until they make the sex version, if they haven't already, until they make the sex version, you're going to hear stories about dudes getting their dick stuck in their robot, or the robot pulled their dick off, or something like that, because somebody's going to fuck that thing for sure. Even though it looks like the one on the right with no face, robot arms. You see, they put in clothes to cover up all the weird robot wires and shit to make it as human as possible. See, it has a hand on her hip, so it knows something about,
Curves.
provocative. Like, yeah, why would if you saw a human with his hand on her hip like that, you think that was his woman. That's not a place where you put your hand with a friend or somebody you're not dating or married to in a picture. I've never done that. I've never taken a picture with a woman other than my wife. Even my wife, I don't know if I put my hand on her hip like that, because that's like 3-4 inches away from her vagina.
I could literally hear the robot, dude, right now. The robot's like, damn, Sally, all those curves, no breaks.
Yeah, nice hips.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if that robot can put his hand on her hip, then it's nothing for the robot to put his hand like this. That's all you need. That's how it's going to start right there. Somebody's going to be fucking that robot's hand. It's going to think it's grabbing something. It's going to pull his dick off. And then the robot's going to get pulled offline for a little bit. Not permanently, just a little bit. Probably put some padding on it.
Dude,
somebody's fucking that thing.
Before we even get into this, because it's like, they try to get away from humanity as much as they possibly can. I don't see the need for this. I mean, we're going to read it and we're going to see what the whole purpose of this is, which I don't think there is one. But I mean, you literally talking about that too, is they have that. I mean, when it comes to these little sex toys and stuff they have for women, it might as well be a damn robot itself. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of like, yeah, what are you making these for, man? Like, it's so unnecessary.
For somebody to fuck up. That's the ultimate goal. Next thing you know, they're gonna have these self-cleaning robot vagina and buttholes, so dudes can just fucking nut off in those instead of getting married and having a family and talking to women. He can just go home, get his DoorDash 6-pack, bust one in his fucking robot, call it a night. Get on that phone and start doom scrolling. That's all they want. No ambition, no dreams, no goals, no reproduction. Just work, jerk it, work, nut in your robot, and fucking watch these social media platforms. Your brain is
right. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go fucking nut in my robot, Carla.
Dude,
and just fucking, you know what I mean?
They already have. They probably have like synthetic or fucking like cadaver skin inside of these robot vaginas. They feel like the real thing. It'll fucking say what you want, all the positions you want. And if you're just trying to bust a nut, you're not going to go through all the hassle of talking to a woman. And maybe it doesn't work out. Spending money and it doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, you're just going to be like, hey, fucking boop, 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 boop. Oh, you're here. Put your cock in my mouth. You're done.
That's terrible.
And every man knows once you bust that nut, what they call it, post-nut clarity. You see everything so clear. Now I'm out. I'm good. I don't need
right.
to go.
You're right when you're done and you're sweating. You're just like, I just fucked a robot, dude.
Yeah, but it's too late.
Hey, dude.
And so now that you relieved yourself of all your motivation to talk to women, it's inside that robot with its self-cleaning fucking dishwasher vagina. And so now you're going to go talk to a woman now after you just busted a nut? There's no motivation to. You've already achieved your goal. It's like giving you the gold medal of like, all right, now go out there and do that obstacle course. Nah, already got it,
Mm-hmm.
So this says a company have launched. Shouldn't that be has launched since it's one company? So like some companies have launched, but if it's one company, it should be a company has launched. Whatever. A company have launched. That sounds weird. An unsettling robot designed to live in your home. Uh-oh. The Neo Beta is a bipedal, humanoid with uncanny human-like movements. Developers 1X, based in California and Norway, say they are releasing a number of their prototype bots into people's homes this year. A teaser clip of the Neo shows it helping a person getting ready to go out by handing her a rucksack and giving a hug. Is that what you need to go out? You need a hug from somebody? That's another thing. Can they replace emotional connections? They can hug you, tell you you're beautiful, and stroke your hair. Do you need that from a human now? The company believe, she should not be the companies believe. Who fucking wrote this? The company believed the robot could help with household chores as well as work in warehouses, manufacturing, and the service industry. Goodbye, brown people. Goodbye. Bernd Bornick, CEO at 1X, said, the future where you have the humanoids at home folding your laundry is a lot closer than you think, and the price will be a lot lower than most imagine. We can manufacture this at a cost of relatively affordable car. So what, 15, 20,000 for this robot at first? All new shit's expensive. So if they're folding your laundry and doing household chores, what's going to happen to all the little brown people that do it? Warehouses, manufacturing, service industry, I mean restaurants, hotels, warehouses. What's going to happen to all those people? Robot don't get sick. Robot's not going to talk back. It's not going to be late. It's not going to miss a day. It's not going to do anything wrong. It's going to do everything perfect. So then there goes your lower management, even maybe some upper management. You just need one person there to maintain the machines. So what's going to happen to all those people? Now they're without work. They can't get any jobs to make any money. So who are they going to go to for money? I'm the federal government. Suckle from my teeth. Neo has been designed to be produced at scale in the country's factory in Moss, Norway. Bjornick said, our priority is safety. Safety is the cornerstone that allows us to confidently introduce Neo Beta into homes where it will gather essential feedback and demonstrate its capabilities in real-world settings. Sounds like a problem. Sounds like a problem. Maybe this will stop illegal immigration. This year, we are developing a limited number of research and development purposes. Doing so means we are taking another step towards achieving our mission. 1X say their mission is to create an abundant supply of physical labor through safe, intelligent humanoids that work alongside people. Sure. To achieve this goal, 1X humanoids must be exposed to diverse environments to become fully capable of performing a wide range of tasks. So yeah, they're going to work alongside you until they learn to do what you do and mimic your motions. And then you're gone. It's going to be under the guise of safety. You know, there's no more people getting hurt at work. No one dying at work. Nobody, you could trust it not to steal. You know, if it works in your home, it's not going to steal from you. It's not going to do anything weird to your kids. You could trust it. It'll cook your food, all that kind of stuff. So when it's doing things like that, not only are you taking away people's jobs, but you're taking away moments between family members, you know, cooking together, bringing stuff to the table, setting the table. When you do that kind of stuff, you're teaching your kids how to live, how to take care of themselves. Those are special moments in the kitchen, you know, when you're cooking things with your kids, when you're calling them in there, hey, let's set the table, showing them routine, showing them discipline, structure, family bonding. There's a lot of things that come from that. So you're not just, you know, having mom and dad sit at the table while, what's the robot's name off the Jetsons? While she brings, fucking roast beef, carrots, and potatoes, and those little turkey with those little white sock things they put on the end of the fucking drumstick in real fancy restaurants. Everything's cooked perfectly to temperature and it's delicious. And so, and that's going to take away a lot of skills. You're not going to learn how to cook and clean and build shit and work and stuff like that because the robots will do it because they're safer. You don't want to, we lost 3 men last year down this fucking mine shaft. Well, we don't have to do that anymore. Families don't have to get that phone call anymore because we can send the fucking Neo bot down there to the depths of hell to fucking get oil. So yeah, if you don't have a job, then how you gonna get money? How you gonna get taken care of? Fucking government, motherfucking
That's
government.
true. I
Yeah.
mean, part of like, I don't want to say our purpose here, but one of the things that we've always done throughout history is work and create and do things. And you're removing that from, you know, pretty much the human body, and even the human mind, because it's like, imagine you just tell your robot, make me, I don't know, a fucking ham sandwich, you know, and it's like, it removes the ability of you getting up, being connected with food, being connected with, you know, anything culinary at all, and you just remove yourself from the scenario. And we're getting closer and closer to that. As much as they want to try to call things smart TV, smartphones, you know, whatever, we're getting dumber and dumber and dumber, and less and less and less from what we truly are. And every time I see stuff like this regarding, you know, robots or AI, I'm like, you know, it may sound good or it may look good to you to some degree, but it's really the opposite of that. Because kind of like what you said, which is funny, but it's also true. Next thing you know, you're developing relationships with a fucking thing made out of plastic or carbon fiber or whatever the fuck they want to make these robots out of. You're disconnected from humanity and reality at that point. So I don't know. I'm just against all of this wannabe, you know, robot AI significant other family of the friend or friend of the family device, fucking, you know, man's best friend, whatever the hell they want to call these things all the time. It's just, it's not that, man. You know.
Yep.
I don't even use, I mean, I don't have Apple because I think Apple's terrible. But the equivalent of Siri on my Samsung, I don't even use that. I don't talk to that thing. I don't say, hey, what is the square root of like, no. I'm like, I just look things up manually and all that because you know, the phone already does so much for me. So yeah, I don't know, man. This stuff is, I mean, you could say it's weird. There's other words for it, but yeah, I mean, sure, it's weird. It's weird.
Fucking
Because I
gross.
guarantee you, not just soon we're gonna see, you know, all these people falling in love with robots and shit, and you're gonna be like, yeah, we end times.
Because it can do things for you perfectly. Well, let's bring Tori in. I do want to make a point about this, but Tori's in the green room in her cell. So let's bring in Tori B. What up, girl?
What's up, my N-words?
Oh, hey. Hey, we're getting close to February. Knock your shit off.
Oh my gosh. Wait, no, we're not.
It's coming up. Got 5 months to go.
5 months.
We're inside
5 months, okay.
We're inside 6 months, so you can't say crazy shit.
Sorry, my N-words.
No, you just did it again.
Oh, sorry, my N-words.
You're not supposed to say that, Tori.
Oh, sorry.
But thank you for joining us in your cell. Thank you for taking time from sharpening your.
I can't change it.
shank.
You're welcome.
But I wanted to say something about the last article about the robot, and if you happen to
The
hear
Last
that, Tori,
Supper.
yeah, well, I want you to chime in as well, Tori. But I mean, to play devil's advocate a little bit here, you do have a robot. Let's say at first, since it's definitely going to end up of a sexual nature, you're probably going to target young men whose sex drive is through the roof, and that's pretty much all they're thinking about. So you're going to have, and I'm saying this to the real human, flesh-covered women out in the world with old school vaginas, not the origami DIY ones they try to give guys, where you got to take medicine and keep it open. No, the real deal. The old schools, right? So you're going to be in competition with a robot, which in pretty short order, if it can't already, is going to look very human. But let's just take it as the picture in that article. It's this faceless, gray and black fucking RoboCop looking thing. But you could say to that thing conceivably, can you make me the perfect triple decker fucking club sandwich? So you got a perfect sandwich coming to you, a beer at the perfect temperature, or whatever drink you like at the perfect temperature. And that thing's hand can make this shape and get to 98.6 degrees. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Like you're up against something because the ultimate goal is the climax, the release. How you get there, you know, it's whatever. But if you could have something to take care of those very, you know, some might say superficial needs, but they're big, you know, like I said before, that's going to take away your motivation to go out and meet a woman and talk to a woman and marry and procreate and all that good stuff. And that's just one piece to this puzzle, but that's some pretty stiff competition. No pun intended. Tori, please.
Yeah, it's exhausting dating for sure. So yeah, having a faux vagina that makes a bomb sandwich, like honestly, without the mouth and the feminist bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a man, shoot, you know, but it's like it's what happens when you take God out of society anyways, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like without desire to have a family and to have like an actual loving relationship, you get these weak ass men and these strong ass women who don't get along, and then what do you get? You get men who are just they'd rather be alone or with a robot, and then you get women like me who are we're trying real hard, but all we get is, you know, gay men or men straight men who just send emojis, you know, it's like
Okay, that's a great point, Tori. So have you ever thought of maybe going older? Maybe going back 10 years or so, 10 years older than people like in your generation, or maybe younger. I don't know what your target
are you kidding?
audience is.
Are you kidding me? They're just as bad. Are you kidding
Really?
me? But I'm 31, so yes, they're just as bad.
Like
They're
let's say like a 45-year-old man.
just as bad.
That's terrible.
I mean, and it's I mean, I could blame myself too. I don't leave my house often, so it's you know, like the guys I meet are like, you know, the solar guys that come back, like the solicitors. So, you
Trying to sell
know,
you a
but
home
yeah,
alarm system.
yeah, them are trying to sell me solar, but so yeah, but no, they're just as bad. Like I've always preferred older just because I've been a bit more mature than my age bracket.
Mhm.
So I've always but either way.
Liar.
Either way, liar. I swear. Why would you call me a
Tori
liar?
mature. Tori
Oh,
mature.
that part?
Yeah.
I
Liar.
think I am. No, I think I am mature for my age.
No,
Maybe not
you are. I'm
nowadays,
kidding.
but
But
No, no.
what about going out in public and going to a place where older men would be, and then trying it
that would
that way?
entail effort and leaving my house, and it's just like I don't know, maybe I'm lazy at this point, because like all of the failed even talking stages, it's like, oh, it's just it's exhausting, like one after the other. It's like the other day, I was supposed to meet up with a guy, and he like last minute made this excuse. It was the weirdest excuse. It was just it didn't even make sense. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he was like, but we could do for this time after I kind of called him out on like that doesn't make much sense. And I was like, no, I'm good now. Like I'm already disgusted by like I didn't say that, you know, I'm nice, but it's just like it's back to back to back, and it's these guys like either they have like a baby mom, they're married on the side, like they got something going on. They don't believe in God. That's the main thing. It's like these men who don't have, and even though guys who go to church, there's something wrong with them too. Like
But
all like it's so
how are these men getting on your radar via the internet?
um
Or social media, you mean?
Yeah,
yeah,
social
yeah, like
media or something. Like what
well, I don't
percentage would
have
you put on these?
Instagram.
But what
Well, like
percentage would you put on meeting these guys through electronic means, like not going out in the world?
yeah, no, it's probably more so that than in person. It's just I wouldn't know where to start in person, like because I don't drink, I don't go out. Wait, why did we start talking about this? Aren't we talking about robots? Why are we talking about me? Is this an
I don't know.
intervention?
I'm just following where the conversation leads me. I don't know. But I'm not.
um,
We can get off of your dating life story. I'm just
no, it's
saying.
okay. I don't mind, but yeah, I guess
It's
yeah.
relevant.
Well, Gian, where'd you find your girlfriend? Online?
I was no.
Where'd
The
you
person.
find her? Behind a building,
A man who
ranch.
finds a wife, finds a good thing.
That's the truth.
Yeah, no. Okay. I want to make sure I wasn't muted. Yeah, in person.
In
I
person,
don't
where?
do the my job.
Oh, so she was clubbing.
No, it wasn't that type of venue.
Wasn't that kind of vibe?
But I
Oh,
was
okay.
working security, yeah. But
Okay.
I don't do the dating apps because that is a form of because we wanted to talk about the relevance of the robots and all that. In a sense, it is robotic to use dating apps because
Yeah.
even your exchanges are robotic. It's just texts, it's just words. I mean, yeah, you can send voice messages now. That's a new thing, but it's different than connecting with somebody in person. And that's what we're talking about is there's a disconnect when you use these robots for interactions with humans that have emotions, that have feelings, that have a spiritual aspect to them as well. There's nothing spiritual about a robot. So it's the more that you kind of, I guess, delve into that lifestyle, the more that you even become robotic. So I guess that's typically kind of the point. That Jericho is kind of saying as well is that how you're meeting these people can equate to no emotion, no feeling, no that's normally what people get they get caught up in when you're dealing with something that I guess can be considered robotic. So yeah, I mean, if you're not leaving your house, you're not out there. I mean, nothing's wrong with that. I'm just saying that the reality is you're gonna get stuck in a kind of like a robotic lifestyle. Like you don't really have much of a choice because you're not connecting or interacting with humans. So,
Tori,
the
we just
guys
want
that
you
you're
to-
probably dealing with are that.
We want you to have somebody, Tori.
Me
want you
too. It's crazy to that you say that though, because I was scrolling like a few weeks ago. I've since deleted all that stuff, but at a point it was just more it was more for like comedic purposes. But I was scrolling and there was a guy, it said Christian conservative, like in the prompts. And this motherfucker had pronouns in his bio. Pronouns. How you Christian it? This is so that goes into like the robotics of it. It's like, so why are you putting pronouns? It's because you're that much of a robot that you're just filling these out without any forethought, and then you go and say you're Christian conservative. Ain't no way you Christian conservative and you got pronouns. I know you're a man. You look gay.
Yeah, that's a weak sauce.
I mean, yeah. I was like, maybe, you never know these days. Is he a
man? Whatever man you're looking for, go where they are. Be there.
That's true.
You can have a real life. I mean, I would definitely, recommend going older.
It's kind of like Jericho.
Guys,
Jericho, he doesn't love us anymore. He's leaving California. So
I am moving to Texas.
When?
Texas, man. Probably by the end of the year.
What part and why? And
northern Texas, near the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Okay.
Cost of living's crazy. Schools are fucking crazy.
Okay, but there wasn't like a specific thing that happened like at your kid's school?
Yeah, my daughter, every time she comes home, she has something to tell me about some bullshit pronoun stuff at school. Some little boy who identifies as a girl changing in their locker room. And most of the time they don't even change because they feel uncomfortable. So yeah, that kind of shit. And I don't want her, because at a certain age, your children's friends become their influencers and not so much you. So I don't want her to have her defenses weakened. And one day she comes home talking about, I'm shaving half of my head and the rest is going to be purple and I'm fucking this and that. Because hell no. That's where that shit comes from. They can take that gay gene and they were born that way bullshit and shove it directly in their anus, because that's a bunch of nonsense. Those kids come from crazy ass fucked up homes. So I'm not doing that. So it's my obligation, my duty. I said duty. That's our father to protect her from that. And if that means moving 1,700 miles away where there's fucking freedom and they don't believe in that bullshit. And to give you an idea of how much cheaper the cost of living is, my wife was FaceTiming with my sister-in-law. They were driving around, walking through these different places that we wanted to look at. And she passed by a gas station. My wife said, what did that price say? She's like $2.50, but it was cheaper last week. I'm like, your gas is $2.50 and you guys have a problem with that? You know, so out here in California, you know, where we don't have the high-speed rail that we were promised and we funded to the tune of $100 billion and so on and so forth, you do a lot of driving, you know, especially in SoCal where you guys are. You know, if you want to go anywhere, that's like, and even in your city, even if you want to go the other side of your city, you know, it's fucking traffic lights, blah, 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 traffic. So to have gas at 250 and like it's going to go lower, it's just, you know, tripping right now at 250. Shit. I'll take that. The shit's up around $5 a gallon now out here in California.
How much?
489 shit. Up around $5.
Oh yeah.
489, 499, 519. You fuck around with the chevrons and shit, you're gonna be paying over $5 a gallon for gas. And we pump the shit out of the ground and refine it right here in California. But it's cheaper when we send it to another state. Those are called taxes. And that's another reason. It's just fucking unreal. I looked at you know, we're looking at everything: schools, school ratings, activities to do, population, by race, by, you know, political party, all kinds of shit. The upside to the internet, and you find that they're just not about that, and they're not pushing anything in the other direction. It's just, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing this, and the cost of living is just, that's the main thing. It's just so much. I mean, of course, my daughter and everything, but other than that, the cost of living is fucking nice. And what something there that is like, all right, well, it went up 20%, so the price is this. Like, oh, I know that's high, and I'm like, in California, shit, that's fucking cheap. A 5-bedroom, you can rent a 5-bedroom house for $2,500 a month. You rent a 5-bedroom house in California, it'll be $2,500 a month per roommate that you're gonna have, because that shit would be, it'd be, you know, probably $10,000. The median rent in San Francisco is $6,000 a month, just to give you an idea. So
nice. So are you gonna do you own here?
Live there.
Yeah, we own here. We're selling our house. The realtor just came and
rent it out.
We're gonna rent for a little while we're there, and then once we find something, then we're gonna, you know, put a good down payment on it, and then fucking move into a house. But yeah, but things are just so cheap there that what we've been used to out here in California and then going to somewhere like that is just, what?
Yeah,
you know, it's crazy. It's almost like we should have done this a long time ago. But you know, you don't want to move out of your home. You don't want to move where your roots are. You know California. You know the traffic, the food, the people, the climate. It's where you're from. It's your fucking home. You don't want to be kicked out of it. But you know, shit's gonna be cray like this now. It's the law that the school doesn't have to tell your parents if you're going by different pronouns and all this other bullshit. That's too weird. That's what perverts tell kids. Don't tell your parents.
and people who get that information, they feel like, oh, it's not going to happen to us. Oh, it's like, oh, they're making a big deal about it. But then people realize, like, no, this is happening. Like, this is happening at most schools in California.
I'm watching. When I drop my daughter off at school, and we're in like a little red pocket. You can only imagine in the cities on the coast, like, what the fuck? And I watch the kids who are, when they're walking to school in the morning, when I take my daughter to school, I see all the little weirdos and I see the little hood rats and shit. I'm watching, and I don't want, you know the stupid shit you do when your friends are in your ear, especially as a young man. When you get around your friend, you're so fucking stupid. Like, kids with Down syndrome are looking at you like you're fucking stupid. Like, it gets bad. You get around your homeboys, you don't think about shit. So, you know, I can only imagine, you know, how they're in, and, you know, women are more caring and open and accepting, you know, than men are. My daughter, she's a big heart. She cares for everybody and loves everything. So I don't want her in any way to be susceptible to any bullshit, because that's a hard thing to get out, you know, once they go down that path. So.
Is.
That was a long answer to a short question. But yes,
so
Texas.
Me and Tori will hold it down in California.
Thanks. It'll be like that scene in one of those fucking 18 Spider-Man movies where the ferry splits in half and he's like fucking holding each side with his webs and it's like tearing him apart.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I should move to Texas too. Find me a real man that's not gay and liberal and vaccinated.
Fucking dirt on his boots, man. I ain't putting that fucking poison in my arm.
Mm-hmm.
What's your name? Tori.
Sorry.
I mean,
We'll get you
I
a cowboy
agree
and make some
with
butter.
I agree with Jericho for the reasons and all that, but I'm gonna tell you why I'm not gonna leave. At least until I would say, it's just absolutely done. There's nothing you can do about it, is because California is an important state. And
You ain't
they're
gonna do
literally
shit.
they're trying to cement it so that it always stays how they're trying to create it to be right now. For an example, me and
That
Jericho
was
know
so
how
deep.
horrible Gavin Newsom is, and this has been a pretty much a chain reaction for a while with Pelosi, Kamala, and Newsom, and a lot of these other people who fund all them.
Actually, it's
If it gets
Kamala.
to a point, right, it's Kamala at this
It's
point.
Kamala.
Come a lot.
So you're saying to save us? Are you our savior, Gian?
I didn't say I was, but I'm gonna be a piece in making sure that it doesn't go to complete shit. Because if I have to, damn it, I'll run for office. I don't care. But
Do it.
yeah. I just no, I can't let California look. New York is done, and there's a lot of
You know
reasons why
what?
New York is done. Yes, go ahead.
You know, when you literally have skin in the game, when you have kids, 50% of your DNA, that's going to change things. I'm not saying it's going to make you want to leave, but it changes everything. It changes how you view everything. You view everything through the prism of your kids, and shit that you thought you could stand, shit that, fuck that. It might change because you look at everything, where you go, how long you're going to be gone, what are they, everything, the way you vote, everything, the job you pick is all about your kids. So that will change. That will change. But I don't think there's an end to the depravity of California leadership. I think they're not going to be happy until you fly over California and it's just fucking burning buildings and fucking winged beasts flying over the fucking ashes, screeching down upon the once fruitful citizens of California. Fucking breathing fire on them as they run in fear and try to find fresh water. So these motherfuckers are crazy. They're not going to stop until they have unfettered access to your children, till you're just fucking sleep at the wheel and they can just pervert and twist. Because they don't do this shit. They don't pull this shit on college campuses. They don't pull this shit at no fucking trade school with electricians and welders and shit and nurses. They target the children because their minds are still open. They still soak up everything.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a reason they're going after the most vulnerable. And these people are so sick and fucked up, both wieners, wiener in California and the wiener in New York, always pushing some weird kid shit. They're not going to fucking stop. And in a place like California,
I
why
wonder.
not?
I wonder what they have in common.
Yeah, and
other
you
than
got
their last name being Wiener.
You're flooding. Yeah, right. Their hat size is smaller than normal. But you also have them flooding our country, flooding our state with people who come from countries where the age of consent is 11, 12 if you're lucky, 9 in some countries when you start getting those fucking Pakistanis and Africans and shit. It gets weird over there. So if you're flooding people in here like that and you're pushing some shit and we got a bunch of perverts that are going to vote for you, then hell yeah, that shit's going to fucking happen. They don't, our American culture is better. American culture is the best culture in the world. We value women and children and animals. We don't do weird, fucked up shit. Like as a society, yes, there are some ne'er-do-wells, but as a society, we're very benevolent and generous and kind. We don't do that shit. We don't marry 9-year-olds and she has 4 kids by 13. Like the fuck? That's disgusting. But in some countries, that's what they do. And if you have people come over here who don't work for it, they're not going to appreciate it. Buy a kid a bunch of shit. They're going to be stepping on it and throwing it up because they don't care. They didn't earn it. So they're going to come in here with their fucking bullshit and turn, like those cities in Ohio, where it's turned into fucking Haiti, where every piece of grass is a soccer field. And they're bumping fucking Wyclef out their windows. It's not America anymore. Fuck that shit.
Well, are you moving to a liberal city?
No, hell no.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hell no. The realtor told us, he said, if you move to this town, don't be a liberal. It's very conservative. That's what I like to hear. Let me have my guns and raise the kids I want to. Fuck off. As soon as I cross into Arizona, I'm pulling over and putting my fucking gun on my head because I can.
Facts.
I like it.
Before we get to this story, I just wanted to shout out Judy. She said, "Congrats on episode number 20." Which is
Judy.
you're a little late. This is the last episode of the year, and
Oh my God.
Judy, for those who don't know, was one of my mom's best friends while she was here on this earth. So thank you for
What's up,
tuning
Judy?
in.
Thank you, Judy.
Yeah, and we know there's many views as we can get on our stuff, so people can enjoy themselves. It's fantastic. But Judy is a big supporter.
Oh, Judy.
Thanks, Judy. Good looking out. Thank you for what you do, and thank you for what you did. Nicholas X says, "What do you guys think about Illinois? I'm trapped in this commie stinkhole, unfortunately." I mean, you got
Nobody's trapped,
Pritzker
sweetheart.
out
Nobody's trapped. Slavery is the choice.
there. What's
That's
Pritzker?
me.
Pritzker is the governor of Illinois. He's a turd.
Yeah.
He's a
And
commie
he's
turd for
he wears small hats too.
sure. Sure does.
Oh,
He's a
they have
What
a
does
lot
that
in common.
mean?
he's a billionaire.
Tori, you know.
Oh, you know, she knows.
But yeah, I second that though, Jericho. Pritzker, I'm gonna be honest. My assessment on Illinois, it's done. Illinois is done.
You're such
Chicago
a
might be done.
narcissist. You're such a pessimist. I say
I'm
just
such
move
a
to a different country. Like I love Asia. You know, I want to have a husband.
You wanna
who
go to
can work
Thailand?
remotely? Yes, I
Yeah.
want a husband that can work remotely, and we can raise our kids as nomads. I think that's the best life for a kid.
What about Thomas Bailey? Is he still around?
I
Feel
think he
about
popped
being a
off the
nomad,
face of the.
Thomas.
He's the what? He's a nomad. He's popped off the face of the earth.
Maybe he's being a nomad. Maybe he's walking barefoot through the red soil of some Southeast Asian country picking mangoes as he goes.
Or
That's the life.
or
Are you kidding me?
he could be trying to hunt Tori down right now, and he might be hiding in the bushes. You never know.
Tori, you can do that
Mhm.
here. You can be a nomad here in America. Why would you go to another country?
Cheaper. You live like a. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
gosh!
I know.
Come on, we've
I know
talked
what you
about
mean,
this.
Tori.
Yeah, but they're
Basically, like
the government's also volatile, and they can like fucking shoot you with an AK-47 and take your money.
no, not
Like, it's
Not
not
in
everywhere.
Asia. Not in
Yeah,
Asia.
in Asia. What do you mean those little brown
No.
countries? When you get the further you go south in Asia, the crazier it fucking gets.
Man, no, I'll
Not
live on an
everywhere,
island and I'll
because-
rescue animals, and my kids will be little angels for the animals, and my no. Come on.
Basically,
Go down to
Tori
Florida.
No.
Yeah, you can go down to the Keys. It's tropical down there. There's all kinds of animals and shit.
Oh,
to
that's
save.
the worst part. What are you talking about? All those immigrants are flooding Florida. No, I want to go somewhere where it's low key. We could just
Mhm.
live a beach
Go to Puerto
life.
Rico. That's an American province. So you have
Puerto
a pretty
Rico's
stable
not that
government.
great
You're
either,
not
though.
fucking. We're not going to see you on a fucking handheld.
Maybe like
camera
Costa Rica.
being
Costa Rica.
hostage. Yeah, Costa Rica. There's a
Rica.
lot of Americans there.
Yeah,
Or-
somewhere where
Yeah,
there's a
I
lot of
know-
Americans, but
Yeah, stay safe.
I know what you're talking about, Tori. You're talking about like Bali and just having kind of the because I'm right there with you on that. Like I would do the exact same.
No, don't go anywhere where most of the fucking militia wears machetes. Cool with that. Something
I
about
have never
machetes.
seen a
Fuck
machete.
that.
Actually, I'm lying because in Thailand they try and kill dogs.
They all have machetes. Yeah, they kidnap you for ransom. There's some guy who
Nobody's
fucking.
kidnapping me.
They always have shirts that are open and they're always sweaty, and they got machetes and shit. And they kidnap American people and try to get
At
ransom
least,
for them.
least in Asia, like the men are really small. So
Yeah, but
I
do you
know that.
ever seen fucking
Well,
what was that movie with the fucking with the Rock where he went to South America? What was that shit
No.
called? The Rundown. You ever seen the Rundown? Them little Ernie Reyes Jr. motherfuckers running around. They're dangerous. Just stay here in America, Tori. Go to Puerto Rico, right off the coast. Bam. Got your mangoes,
nah.
barefoot, jungle, kids.
I'll send you a
Plus,
video of
Tori
this
will never
family.
leave us.
I'll send you a video of this white family that travels around with their kids, and they it's the perfect homeschool.
But they travel around where?
All of the world with their kids.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
I'll send it to you. I mean, it's cool.
That sounds great. But where are you gonna find that guy? You're gonna find him online.
I'm not trying to find
That dude-
anybody online anymore.
That dude's fucking. He's washing his face in a river right now. You're gonna find.
You know what? And I'm gonna book my ticket right now.
You gotta
I'm
go
gonna
get
find
him.
him.
Just go along the shores of fucking Thailand till you find his ass.
I found a lot of dudes like that in Thailand, but yeah, they're just like so hippie and like, what's your sign? Like, what's your zodiac sign? And like, let's pray for to this rock and
Yeah. Well, who
like
else is gonna go
run
around the
games.
world as a fucking nomad? That dude, he's only one.
Okay, fine.
This
We just shot
this
my
tattoo,
dream.
this tattoo right here, I got from a shaman. Sure, dude. It was like ink and bamboo, and
You know what I
then
mean?
he put like a fucking tree branch into
Whatever.
my penis because it was like the coming of age ceremony. So I was like, fuck.
Okay, fine. I'm okay with like doing
No
a
pun
trip at
intended.
a time. It's fine. We won't. We'll have our home in in
Fuck
Texas or
America.
America,
Yeah.
and we'll do our little 2-week trips. That's fine. I'm
Go up
okay
to
with
Canada.
that.
They got plenty of wilderness. Go up there and fuck around in Canada and come back to America.
Hell no, those dudes are gayer than ones in California.
Go up there and hand feed a moose and come back to America. There are all
Whatever.
kinds of wildlife up there. You could be like Ace Ventura when he came in his apartment. He got down on one knee and put his arms out, and all the animals just flew to him and shit. You'd be like,
I would love
Canada, Tori. America. All right, here we go.
Merc.
Mark. Museum opens nudist exhibit. I'm listening. For visitors who also go full frontal, it's not so strange. What does that mean? How do you're just showing? Does
The
full
front.
frontal mean fully nude? Why frontal? You're just showing your tits and your bush. You're not showing your ass. What does that mean? She's showing hers. Get it. All right. The exposition was only natural to flash full frontal guests at the Museum of European and Mediterranean Civilizations. Marseille, the organization, announced its recent unveiling, which cost brave visitors just $12 and change, saw 80 some visitors put themselves on full display in the curtain covered room. Yeah, how many people are jacking off on the other side of the curtain? So anyone wanting to visit fully dressed during those hours might be considered a little odd, a museum spokesperson cheekily said. Ha, cheekily, get it? Cheeks.
Why do they keep showing this bitch's ass? Show another
See
bitch's
what you got.
ass.
See what you got up front. See what that fucking moose knuckles looking like. All right. In recent years, a new craze for nudity in nature has arisen. New? I don't think that's a new thing. Today, France is the world's leading tourist destination for naturists. The temperate climate and 3 seas have facilitated the establishment of real communities, the museum website reads. One of France's most famous nude beach towns, whatever, who cares, located between Cannes and Nice, was hilariously poked fun at for perverts trying to glimpse naked women in the 2004 slapstick comedy Eurotrip. Now, the centuries-long culture of nudity, or naturism, as it's called, is on display via 600 photos, videos, and everyday objects within the Naturist Paradise's exhibitionist exhibit. So it's all nudity all the time. Only shoes are required, simply as a way to avoid getting splinters. Eric Stefanou of France's FFN Naturist organization told The Guardian. One UK visitor who stripped down 28-year-old Kieran Parker Hall told The Guardian that checking out the show was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. He especially appreciated that the stigma around nudity was much less in France than across the channel. Being naked in England is seen as something a bit bizarre, shameful, he said before seemingly referencing his home country's less than inviting climate. It's cold. All kinds of asses up in there. That dude looks like he's reaching for his. Stroking it. Gross. Put that old dick away, man. Another museum goer, Julie Gugnole, 38, fancied a stroll around the exhibit on her birthday and in her birthday suit. It's not every day you get to walk around a museum naked, she told France 24. When we arrived, we felt a bit lost, but it's not so strange. Yeah, it is. You're a bunch of weirdos. But you know, it's France, Europe. They're always a little more sexually adventurous than America. A bunch of weirdos. But yeah, I don't want to. I'm not trying to be out in public with naked people. That's gross.
So awkward.
It's like what you can't sit on a chair after a naked person. All that ass grease on there. Shit's gross. And when you feel like something's gonna get caught in something, or I don't know, you're gonna fall and scrape a titty or some shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
that runs through my mind.
you fall, and then you know your titties just fucking on the
My
pavement.
titty on the table. Oh my god.
No, that's too much. Keep your clothes on. But it's France. Whatever. You know, do what you do. You little weirdos don't have to worry about your own national security. They can do shit like that. You know,
What about nude beaches? Do you guys have those where you're at?
I don't know. I'm live inland. There are no beaches at all. But I imagine, yeah. I imagine that's a thing.
I was gonna ask you, but we don't have to talk about it right now. Where are you? Are you by Sacramento? I forget.
Yep.
Or are we not? Okay.
20
Yeah,
minutes.
it's about
25
Instagram.
minutes north.
It's about your Instagram. I want you to do a small claim, but we'll talk about that later. But
Okay.
anyway, yeah, we got a nude beach over here, and it's usually full of like old grade men with tiny fingers.
You're not. It's not the nudist beach your 16-year-old mind would think. It's fucking regular everyday folks. No hard bodies and big dicks. And you know, no fucking swimsuit bodies and big old titties. It's regular folk out there butt ass, and most of them are of a more seasoned age. So yeah, man.
Seasoned.
Check it out if you want to, but
is that seasoned salt and pepper?
A little more salt.
I think the
pepper.
funniest part is when like tourists come to the beach and they're like walking from another beach to that beach with their kids, and they're like, "Oh my god, oh Billy, put your
Turn around.
Put your mask on.
Put that dick away, man. Fucking dick away.
Their lips
That's weird.
have a problem with it. You know what I mean? Oh, they're just expressing themselves sexually.
Put your fucking dick. Your dick's for private use. You're pulling that shit out in public. It's gross. Making it weird. Making it weird out here, dog. I was trying to go to the beach with the kids, not see your old ass.
Well, anyway, I mean, a museum for that. I mean, like you guys just said, I mean, we already have nude beaches. I don't know. I don't see anything really that wrong with it. I don't see anything right with it. Don't get me wrong, but I don't see anything wrong with it. Yeah, I mean, it's just because we have nude beaches. There's people that walk around in the forest nude. There's fucking people that like I don't know. It's nothing that I guess technically we haven't seen anymore. And if they keep it a private thing, you know what I mean? Then whatever. We already have, like we did on our last episode, I believe. We already know that they have these like, you know, private sex dungeon clubs and all this shit. So I don't know. That's not even on the top level of weird to me. You know, just keep it for where it's at, you know, technically.
But it's definitely like the first floor of the weird skyscraper. It is weird.
The first floor.
Like you walk in and you go, "Oh, I didn't know this is what we were doing."
Yeah, like I hope they all know what they're signing up for when they get the admission ticket.
It's all about location. If you're nude in a place where you know that nudity is allowed, that's one thing. But if the nudity happens somewhere else, that's when it gets weird. If somebody is taking a shit in a porta potty, that's not weird. It's a little unsanitary, but if you got to go, you got to go, right? But if you're taking a shit outside of that porta potty, now it's weird. Now you're going to get arrested.
Come on, it's just natural.
So it's all about location. So if it's a place where, you know, you pay your $12 like in the article to go there and pull your shit out, go ahead. But when you're done, put your clothes on before you walk back.
Jericho, are you saying that a tax-paying citizen can't shit in the street that I paid for?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm glad you brought that up. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Don't fucking shit in the street, you nasty motherfuckers. You should be shot in your ass with a frozen paintball if you shit in public. That is so disgusting.
What about in the ocean? I'm not asking for a friend.
In public, period.
Okay.
No more shark sugar, Tori. All right.
Can I tell you
That's
guys
disgusting.
another thing that's weird, real quick?
Yeah.
The Goonies is getting a sequel, and
Ugh,
it's starring the
Goonies?
original cast. Yeah.
that's cool. You know what? I'll be a little less pessimistic about this because my wife just took the kids to see the new Beetlejuice, and they did a great job. And the last two Ghostbuster movies they did were a great job. Great story, no weird shit, just some good entertainment. Now, the 2016 all-female cast, that's another story. But the last two that they made, like in the last few years, great films.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, I gotta say, in terms of the Goonies, it's like, why did you wait until literally the cast are all like
fucking
old
60.
now?
And why remake it? Just make a new one.
Well, I don't think they're remaking it. It's a sequel.
Well, but it's an old storyline. Like you're
Yeah.
create a new
I
story.
don't know what they're gonna do.
They're also coming out
Right.
with a new Crow. The Crow. They're making a new one.
Oh yeah, it already came out.
Oh, it did. The trailer looked cool.
Yeah.
But again, fucking Hollywood. When
that's
you give them
Brandon.
30 years. When you give them 30 years to make a sequel or something, you're like, oh, they fucked up. So
yeah, and that's
know.
Brandon Lee's movie, man. Like let Brandon Lee have that. You know what I mean? Like
he needed money, man.
He's gone. He literally died making that film, man. So
sure did.
I feel
And
like
the guy who pulled the trigger and shot him in the scene where he died, he never worked again in Hollywood. So this is a fucking nightmare.
But Alec Baldwin is.
Yeah, Alec Baldwin, he's already back on set. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Hand me that gun.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna kill someone real quick and then get back to work.
He's on now. I can't get in character unless I shoot somebody in their stomach. So, who's it gonna be? This is a nightmare for every young man. My mom is an OnlyFans model, and I film all of her scenes. I treat it like a normal job.
Hey Kevin,
What?
Where's your mom, dude?
Kevin, zoom in
on
mommy's butthole. Yeah, zoom in on that one. Yeah, that's a great shot. Get mommy's chocolate starfish.
Hey, Kevin, I'm only sleeping over if your mom's gonna be there.
Zoom in. Mom, put more of it in your mouth. There you go. Whoa. Yeah, that's good. Fuck.
You guys, she's just cooking. It's just a cooking channel.
Yeah,
right.
Cooking some dick. A mother has been questioned over one act she has asked her teenage son to do. What? Teenager? A video of model Andresa Uric, model, appearing with her 19-year-old son Arthur on Spanish channel. Programa Chupim resurfaced on X, formerly known as Twitter, on Wednesday. Uric now posts content on an adult subscription platform, and it was revealed last year that her son is the man behind the camera. In the interview, one of the hosts asked Arthur if he is able to treat it like a job. That dude is going to fucking kill somebody. Well, for me, it's really work, even because she's my mother and I'm not attracted to her. Not yet. Sometimes
is that him?
No. Yeah.
No, the little gay thing.
Yeah. Oh, that kid, he's fine. What do you mean? That kid's totally normal. Yeah. He's a teenager and he has tattoos on his neck and his face. He's fine.
Yeah,
and frosted tips.
So
he's frosted tips. He's fine.
He's gay. He's already single mom. What do you expect?
Yeah, it's only a matter of time until he's in front of the king.
And his mom, okay, if I'm getting this correct, his mom is 36 years old. If this is the same person.
If he's like 17, she could have had him when she was 19. Still young, but
he's 19.
Yeah, so if she was 17, yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, he's 19. So yeah, she would be like 17 when she had him. Young.
Yeah, so single mom who raised a gay boy. Sounds
who
on
has
track.
tattoos on his neck and face and has frosted tips. Mom, like, yeah, bend over more. There you go, girl. Like, yeah.
Exactly. He's gay. He ain't interested in pussy. Especially after seeing that thing.
He's unaffected, that poor kid.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like,
I don't understand how he's going to say, oh, yeah, I'm not attracted to her or anything. Well, first of all, you shouldn't be. But second of all, it's not like she's like fucking 50. She's 36. She looks like a goddamn supermodel.
And why would he even say that? I'm not attracted to her. Like, why would you? Nobody
Yeah.
said.
Like, okay. That's a weird family
Yikes.
dynamic, man. They are just destroying.
But she's bad as
Well,
shit.
most single moms have a weird family dynamic when the father's not in the life. I guarantee.
That's why you hear them calling their son "my little man" and treating him, giving him whatever he wants and catering to him. That's some weird shit. Sometimes I'm like, that's gross. There was a scene, he said, before his mother jumped in and confirmed there was one scene she did that her son labeled disgusting. She said she said she found the whole thing funny. Social media users were quick to pass judgment on the dynamic between Miss Urich and her son. Pass judgment, like these people are bad for thinking this is gross. They're passing judgment. No, they're recognizing the obvious that this is fucking disgusting. Oh man, all kinds of dudes busting sacks all over that right in front of her son. Ew, some got on me, mom. No, I'll get it.
Oh shit.
Got any more? Hold on a minute. Let me get this right. One social user said the mother is a porn star and her son, her own son, she gave birth to, is the one filming his mother. What is this world turning into? He's like, yeah, I came out of there and now I get to film it. It's cool. Another labeled it disgusting and shameful, while another user claims society has lost its value, integrity, and decency. What has society come into? We got mothers having their kids shoot sex scene like it's normal. Another commenting, yeah, that's fucking. And he's all tatted up, crying for help, crying for attention. Mom's getting her back blown out. He's trying to keep the camera still. Oh. Another declared that pornography has changed the world we live in. It's not the first time Urich and Arthur have faced backlash for their business, with it stemming back to 2023 when Arthur revealed what his job was. In an Instagram Q&A last year, someone asked if he filmed his mother's content. Yep, I'm really badass with pictures, right? He said he wasn't ashamed of his mother's work, saying he was very serene with her decision. You fucking liar. How many times have you tried to find something in your room strong enough to hold your body weight so you can just fucking and end it, you fucking liar? I'm cool. No, I'm totally cool with it. I'm totally cool with watching my mom swallow inches of dick and watching her getting fucked and jizzed on. I'm fine. All I'm thinking about is, ooh, how am I going to edit this? Yeah, right, dog. You have had many a fucking tear-stained pillow at night trying to get those images out of your head and fall asleep while you listen to your mom drunkenly bring another dude in the bedroom next door to yours and blow her fucking vagina apart. Get the fuck out of here. No, I'm fine. I'm totally fine with it.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with me watching my mom get fucked.
Oh shit.
Tori?
Well, I don't have too much to say on that one. I'll let Tori go.
I don't think they believe in God.
I think that's a safe assumption.
I think it's just so sad how far society has gotten with social media and then like with lack of God. That's it. That's it. That's all it is. Like if she had any sort of discernment for her life, for her kid's life, for wanting a father figure or not getting knocked up in the first. I mean, I guess she could have chosen abortion. So good for her for not choosing abortion at that age. But dude, I mean, this right here is a prime example of why little boys need their father.
Woo.
Yeah,
true.
And God.
I
And God.
agree on that. Well, yeah, God will come first because it'll give you, certain values that I feel like are innately inside of you. The more you get disconnected from that, the more you end up like this fucking dysfunctional lack of a family name. But this might be the weirdest one yet, to be honest with you, because the comfortability of it, like, yeah, my mom gets blown the fuck out and then I'm just there, recording and
annihilated.
I just have a half chub.
Doesn't make sense,
It's not all the way hard. I'm cool.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
I
not.
swear I'm
not
gay.
all the way,
Hey, I'm
dude.
gay.
Yeah,
Just
yeah. Not all the way.
50%.
It's the thrust that gets me. You know what I mean?
Ugh. But it's bad enough as a child hearing your parents have sex, like accidentally. But to sit there and day after day watch dudes just fucking nail your mom to the fucking wall is crazy as fuck. Like that's not supposed to happen. That's a glitch in the fucking matrix. You're not supposed to see your mom getting fucking stabbed up and like filming, getting angles and getting close. Ew. And the sounds and sights and smells of that room. And what about the dude? The dude, like he's totally cool just nailing his dude's mom in front of him. He's like, fuck it, I'm not the first one.
No, he don't know what he signed up for. He's like, yeah, I'm fucking this hot mom. Where's the kid at?
Bruh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right here behind the camera. He's all right. So when you jizz, I'm gonna need you to like, mom, you gotta push your tits up and you aim for her tits. He's all here. Let me show you.
Child. Is it
He's all,
17?
19.
Oh, 19. Okay.
He's like, here.
Yeah.
It's like that's
still
child
has
abuse. I was
teen
gonna
at
say
the
that's
end of
child abuse.
He's like, let me show you how I want you to do it. Mom, push your tits up. Here we go.
Oh gosh.
Push
Good
on.
job.
Hurry.
Good job. Ew, a little bit got on me, but that's not important. So that's what I want you to do.
Yeah.
Mom, push it back up. There you go. I want you to aim for
Good thing he ate vegetables before he came.
Yeah, now did you eat mangoes for a week like we told you? Good. Mom's gonna be fucking all over that.
They're disgusting.
They're disgusting.
You guys are all disgusting.
They're fucking disgusting.
I didn't
Tori's
sign
over
up
there
for
sweating.
yeah, I didn't sign up for all the details.
His
My ears.
mom's getting drilled. He's just fucking 1080p.
Here's the thing, Tori.
Mom, louder.
You didn't
louder,
sign
Mom.
up.
There you go.
But he did. He signed up for it. He said, I'm all in. Yes, Mom, get it.
Balls deep.
Gross.
Oh,
like, move.
shit. That's
Move. I'll do it. Here, you hold the camera. I'll show you. Mom, come here. There we go. That's how she likes it. That's how she likes it. Can you do that? Okay, great. Give me the camera.
oh, she's like, if you want anything done right, you gotta do it yourself.
You gotta do it yourself. Never send a man to do a son's job. Everybody knows that saying.
Oh shit.
Everybody knows that saying.
Yeah, for me, though.
Woo. You made a mistake, huh, Tori?
Yeah. Tori's like, I didn't know what the topic was.
Coming in here.
I still don't know what the topic is.
It's supposed to be weird, but
we just made
that's
it weird.
exactly what we're doing. Making it very weird.
It's okay. I'm used to it. Dating in California is weird, so it's nothing.
It's okay. It's okay. All right, kids.
Okay.
So now.
Was that finally Fuckery 5? My
That
goodness,
was the
it's like
Fuckery
2
5.
hours to get through that shit.
Oh yeah. This is Fuckery fails. People having
Who
a
am
bad
I?
day.
Who am I subbing in for? By the way,
You're not.
Yourself.
What?
You're not
Yeah, it's
subbing
just
in.
you.
No, so someone bailed. I thought.
No one
Nobody
bailed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just wanted you here
Talking
because we love
about?
you. We love you so much.
What the fuck are you talking
It's
about?
true.
You're like,
I don't know. I thought it was like a special guest and like.
You don't think
you
you're
were the
special,
special
Tori?
guest.
Oh,
That's
I
a shame.
am, but like I'm a special guest. I thought it was just a regular special guest.
Like special, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, a retard guest.
Yeah, we bring on once a month. We bring on a retarded person.
Yeah, they have the
It's our way of-
Para
way
Special
of giving
Olympics
back.
going on.
It's our way of
Yeah.
giving back. So there it is.
We have Tori Duntada coming in today.
Tori Derp.
Look, don't look into her eyes. She hates that. Do not look her in the eyes. Okay, here we go. People having it's 20 minutes, so obviously we're not gonna do all that. But let's check
Weird
out a few
fails.
minutes of this.
Whoops.
Oh, that killed somebody.
That kind of messed
Out of basement.
Dude. Oh, you fucking idiot. Come on, man. Golly.
Oh, stupid people make me mad.
Dumbass.
Bye. Hey, well, thank you.
You sure in the fuck did, and it didn't move one bit.
Oh, you weren't looking at shit, were you?
Hey. Where are you going?
No, they're cute. Take a picture of it. They're cute.
Oh my God!
Dumbass.
At your feet.
Come on.
Uh-oh, there goes that fucking gator.
Oh, that's scary. That's scary as shit.
Fucking idiot. Trying to go viral. Trying to go viral. That's what happens. Take care of this. Nobody wants ads.
Dumb people just don't they just make the
It's
world
a nice
go
new
round?
Cadillac. You guys missed a really nice Cadillac commercial. I don't know if you know that.
Oh my god, now I have to get off.
Really nice. That was really nice.
Oh, what the is this?
What was it?
Look at it go.
I seen that.
No. Oh, that's
Back up.
scary. That's
Back up.
scary as shit.
Dagnam gator.
No! What the is this? Go, let it go.
The fuck? Dumbass. That's a snake. Whoa.
Uh-oh. Is
Stupid
that Gavin
motherfucker.
Newsom?
What'd you think? I wish. Oh, that's a week off of work. Golly.
How do you keep
His
sliding?
lower,
though?
his ice. His lower back is fucked up.
All over the food and everything.
Food. At least you know she's still gonna eat it.
Yeah.
There's no way she's throwing that in the trash. Uh-oh. Butt ass in your driveway.
But I'm saying,
Fucking idiot.
but then you have a lot of people that are nervous.
That's what you get for dressing like that. That's what you get.
That's on video.
That's what you get for dressing like that. Oh, you old bastard.
Dummy.
You are so stupid.
Motherfucker. Like, yeah, what are you thinking?
Just when you thought it was over.
Fucking dumbass.
Not at all the rooms she had. She could have gone.
That's happened at the beach to me yesterday. It's so
See
weird.
ya.
Somebody just wanted to be close to you, Tori.
There was women.
Yeah. She wanted to be
Fucking women.
Bro. Man, what the
Oh, shit. Oh, you dumb
Bro,
fuck. Harvard? You better take that sweatshirt back.
Oh, what a dummy.
Oh, I'm gonna drown her. That'd be funny.
What if I just killed her right now?
See ya. Let us kill you to go viral. Can we kill you? Yeah, do it. Fucking suffocate me.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I mean, we'll get like 3,000.
Suffocate me. Oh, see ya. Got a 2x4 in my ass. That's what you get for wearing an Aaron Rodgers fucking jersey, dumbass.
Is that the guy who killed himself? Aaron Rodgers. No.
Oh, you
What's wrong
cats
with
are
Aaron
fucking
Rodgers?
done.
What's wrong with
Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers is
Rodgers?
really proud
He's
of
a
myself.
buster.
I installed this doggy
He
door
is?
the
I
other
thought it
day,
was good.
and I said,
Fucking
let's go with the
Rodgers.
little one because I'm worried about
He means sports
like,
wise.
I'm in the house.
Oh, okay. Not political.
No.
And apparently, we didn't get a small enough one.
Oh, hell no. Dude, go get your gun
That
like a
fucking
man and
gator.
shoot that fucking gator in the head.
Dude, she felt like she had no bones in her body.
Jesus, there's an iguana in the front yard.
Well, you live in fucking Florida, you idiot. What do you think? Bye, dummy. Yeah, bye, dummy.
I got gas and farts trapped in me.
Me too, girl.
That's me.
Me too.
I've never seen that before. Like, I have never seen that. I've never seen that.
Female driver. Aw,
Oh,
you
this
too
isn't
old
good,
for that,
bro.
Dad. You too old for that, Dad. Oh! Dude, his balls are fucking done for.
Yeah. He said, "Ow."
Of course, he'll kick you in your face, idiot. Yeah, kick him.
This
Kick
fire is crazy, but yo, look at her nails.
him. Ew.
I don't know what's more crazy right now. I don't know.
The nails.
Obviously, the
Ew.
nails.
Yeah.
Ew, how does she do what she needs to do? Like, how does she clean
I
that
know.
fucking...
It's hard
Or she-
enough with nails like this, and these are my naturals, honey.
How does she clean her crevice with those
Yeah.
fucking nails?
She don't.
How does she get up in that fucking monkey with those long ass
The monkey.
Ew.
Disgusting.
Are we on
Fucking-
to our make
Make
me
me fucking laugh.
make me laugh? If you can make Tori laugh with the skits, then you've done.
Oh,
something.
you're doing something.
Does not laugh.
I ain't laughing at
Never.
shit.
Because Tori don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Ugh.
Well, because
Ugh.
Gian, what? How do you send me funny shit on Instagram and then you don't bring anything funny up in here?
Because there's nothing funny on YouTube.
And bring
Everything.
Instagram in.
Hold on. I'm doing my best Joe Biden impression. There's nothing funny on YouTube.
No, it's not a joke. No,
It's not
real
hyperbole.
facts. It's not hyperbole.
Yeah.
Look, I'm laughing.
No, I mean it.
But look, she's laughing. She's
It's
laughing.
not a
Harris
joke.
laugh.
It's not a joke.
Oh God, her. Oh fuck, I forgot that bitch is gonna be on TV today.
Tonight
Yes?
it's on.
Wait, really? Why? For what? Was she
She's
gonna
debating
suck dick or something?
Trump.
The debate.
A
She's debating Trump
debate.
tonight.
She's
6
debating. For
o'clock.
sure.
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
I did a
Checking
Kamala
out.
Harris. I did a Kamala Harris laugh yesterday in the drive-through of this coffee place. Like they fucked up my order, and I literally was like, like, can I get a straw? And
You were like, all I ordered was a pumpkin spice latte, and you guys couldn't even get that correctly.
no, honey, I'm not like your typical like white blonde.
Oh yeah, you're about to bust out
Pumpkin
your fucking
spicer?
Uggs in like 2 weeks. You're gonna wear nothing but Uggs. Everything's
Oh my
gonna
god,
be
is it
pumpkin
hot?
spice.
Is it hot AF over there? Like Gavin Newsom's butthole or no? Because over here it's like 110.
No, it's
Yeah,
only
pretty
92
much
here
the same.
today.
Whew,
It's the
it's
same where I'm at.
sweating and I don't got any AC, but it's okay.
Oh damn, I know
Damn.
you hurting. Sorry, Tori.
Hurt.
Come on,
Sorry.
California, get it together.
You're gonna start buying your dogs pumpkin flavored treats and shit. You go hard in September. and
Heck no, I
October.
don't even
Mhm.
buy them shits, nothing. I don't
All
buy
right.
this. My mom
Yeah,
spends
fucking
all
right.
her money. I swear, my mom is the splurger for those damn dogs with my credit card. But yeah, I'm like
So technically, you are.
technically, but I
Don't try to put the middleman in there. It's you.
fuck these.
you,
dogs.
Tori, it's
No,
you.
they
You-
don't. I don't give them.
You approve all purchases before they're final.
I do not. I do not.
This drink is embarrassing. Make
Oh,
me
here we
laugh.
go. Here we go.
Guys gonna love this place.
It's so close.
Yeah, it's good beer too. Welcome.
Yeah,
to
they look like
Welcome, gentlemen.
drinkers.
You guys ready to
Drinkers
order?
of
Yeah,
Look
can I
like
get
nerds.
the dusty
Yeah.
showboater ale?
They drink cum.
I will have the Angry Goat Face Porter.
Nice. You're gonna love it. And you?
Yeah, I'll have the Crocodile Bunker Stout. Yeah.
Sure.
Ew, stout.
Sorry. What's that?
The Crocodile Bunker Stout.
Oh, what's the glass?
That's a chalice. That's the glass we served in.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I think I got it confused. I meant to order the Eye of the Storm Saison. That's what I meant. Thank you so much. Sometimes you gotta lay down the law, you know what I mean?
Sorry about that. The Eye of the Storm Saison. Oh,
It's even
Forgot.
bitchier.
No.
Slice
Sorry,
of fucking
which
orange.
one? Which one is this? Is the Eye of the Storm?
Saison.
Zach, if you want it, just get that beer. You don't have to prove you're a man with a glass.
I don't.
he
I
does.
don't want that. I don't want some, fruit flavored beer. I want a beer that tastes like dirt. Like you guys. So joke's over, which is what it was. And yeah, I'll take what he had.
We're out of that.
I'll take that one then.
Actually, you know what? We're out of both of those.
You're out of both of them.
Yeah. Keg's empty, so
I'll have the Rock Dragon Hammerhead. You can give this to some girl or something.
you got it.
What are you doing? 40?
40's the new 20.
Brave Man Swamp Monster. That one.
Okay, you got it.
Swamps are known for their mane. So much stuff in there. I'll have the Rusty Nail Cascale instead of this, actually. Got it wrong. Oops. I'm getting manly.
Whoa. Is the drink white?
You know what? I actually meant the Dusky Oak Blood Pig Scale. That one. So, the roses are driving.
You're working the pedals.
Guns are cool. Sex with hot girls. Wrong again.
Bro,
Someone
just
else
say
can
whatever
drink that.
he's having.
How are those?
Oh, shit.
They're good, yeah.
Cool.
Oh, fuck.
You know what? I'll take the powerful rage-filled uncle, actually.
Rage-filled uncle?
Yeah, I guess it's sometimes. What is this?
To drink that one, you kiss it.
You know what? I think I'm done with beer. I'll have an old-fashioned. How about that?
Sure.
Yep. Going on to liquor. Old-fashioned. Feeling like liquor tonight. You're gonna get a little crazy. Cool.
Oh, almost forgot.
Ew.
Tampon?
Old fashioned.
Fucking gross.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
That is absolutely disgusting.
Oh, man.
I
That was
was
pretty
waiting
good.
for him to fucking like squirt one of them in his face. There you go.
Yeah,
This
that-
one served
See,
at,
it's funny.
this one served at 98.6 degrees. Take that. And we got to put it on your chest. There you go. Put your chin up. There you go. That's how you drink this beer. But I'm not a fan of I'm not a beer connoisseur or any kind of alcohol, so anything that tastes mild and delicious, I'm all for it. I don't need to fucking have no
Mild and delicious?
IPA or fucking Hefeweizen, no crazy shit. It
Yeah.
don't taste good anyway. So just give me some fucking beer I can enjoy.
I just need an apple cider.
Well, there's some good ciders out there. I found a pineapple cider at this fucking barbecue joint. Delicious. Number 2 video.
I don't
Make
like
me
to
laugh.
drink.
Cider inside of me, like, you know, it'd be so hot.
Struggling with a fancy meal. See.
Okay, what do we got next? With where we are? Make Me Laugh Part 2.
Oh, they're British.
Uh-oh. Where is it?
Jericho's just watching it by himself.
Why does he never not know that he's doing that?
Because he's a
Oh.
boomer.
Is that what you guys are saying? I heard you guys talking. I was like, what the fuck are they talking?
Are you guys? I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm like, you didn't pull it up on the screen.
Yeah, I noticed that. Like, I heard you guys talking the whole thing. I was like, what the fuck are they doing? Shit.
Yeah, can you shut up, please? I'm trying to enjoy the skit
Shut the fuck up, guys.
by
Shut the
myself.
fuck up.
Damn, he got a whole minute in too.
I was having
I know.
a good time. You guys fucked it all up.
I'm so glad we finally
I
made it.
know.
Yeah, harder.
All right, I'll be right next. Grab your orders.
Great, thank you. Thanks, man.
Ooh, fancy menu.
I've been wanting to have it for a while.
Oh.
What kind of restaurant is this?
Have you not had them before? They're so good.
What language is this?
Well, no, apparently there's understood. They
The
have
chef
the
does this like special food.
And do we know what we'd like to order?
Actually, can we just have a...
Yeah, I will get the Begurkenij Doosje Vleugelen, thanks.
Absolutely, brilliant choice. And for you, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm going to do the Vegerti Louis Ver menu, but can you hold the good book still hurting you?
Hold the good books in the hood now, absolutely. And for you, sir.
Sorry, I'm actually just struggling with the menu a little bit.
Oh, yeah, same.
Like, I don't know if I should get the Yunanthral Turbano or the Salaxra Canante. Actually, do you know if the Yunanthral comes with Persianu or Arkelos?
It actually comes with a Hervik Turvin with the Phoenix Spinny.
Hervik Turvanu, yeah, no,
Okay,
sign me up for that. That sounds great.
Absolutely. And for you, sir.
Me?
Yes.
I'll just get the special.
I'm sorry, sir. Which one?
Which one? The chicken one.
Sorry, I don't know which one that is.
Which one is that? This one.
If you could just say the order out loud.
Yeah. Are there numbered? Are there any numbers? Is there a number system on this?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll just get the. I'll just get that X. Her. Gilly. Burn X. The X Gilly Burn X.
Absolutely, sir. I'll be right back with your orders. Oh, I'm so sorry. We're actually out of the axe here, being you give me. Would you have a second order that you'd like?
No.
I always think that foreign comedy is different than ours. It doesn't feel as comfortable as American humor. It can still be funny, but it just feels different. Tori, your mic, fool.
Oh, we're just blabbing. Yeah, they got different sense of humors in abroad.
Fucking foreigners.
They do
like
though.
every
Ain't
country.
nothing like American comedy.
Yeah, their shit's pretty creative.
Greatest
a lot
fucking
of
stand-up.
foreign
Greatest
comedy
comedy
out
in the
of the
world.
box.
Greatest fucking comedy in the world, American.
Brits they're not funny.
Well, no, if you talk like this all the fucking time, you know what I mean?
It's weird though. Like their brand of comedy is fucking different.
Yeah.
Like those Monty Python and shit they said back in the day. It's just different.
It's just like it gives me a little niggle, you know what I mean?
Did you see did you watch Love is Blind UK? Come on. One of you guys did with Wives and Girlfriends.
Nope.
No.
Oh my god.
We
Never
don't
mind.
watch that shit.
Yeah.
I told my wife, I was like, we don't watch that shit in my motherfucking house.
You turn that shit off.
Turn that goddamn shit off. No, we haven't watched Love at First Sight UK.
Love is Blind.
Whatever. We don't watch that shit.
Is it though? You know what I mean?
Don't watch that.
It is.
You know what I mean?
No?
But I'm glad you like it, Tori. I'm glad you found a show that you like. That you can binge.
Yeah, you like it. We love it. But anyways, was there a point that you were trying to make with that?
Yeah,
Well, it's about UK humor and UK love.
Oh, well, I think they love the same.
Right? They just love with a little bit of passion and accent. You know what I mean?
They just drink a lot more tea. That's all.
Right.
They love the same.
And they
True, but it's just weird. It's like, how can you
biscuits.
love the same and like
Crumpets.
desire the same things and then have just the weirdest sense of humor? It's like,
yeah,
it's so funny how we can be so the same and so different, you know?
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, it's not very romantic.
And they have their own language. They have their own language, like certain words from the show, like in it. And like,
that's a little bit crazy, isn't it?
Grabbing that. They fucking mushy peas. What?
So odd.
I thought
Like a whole
ate
new
mashed
language.
peas yesterday.
I want some mushy peas in a bottle of water.
Jeez, I didn't know you guys were from fucking UK.
That's British. That's fine British cuisine. It's fucking mushy peas.
It is. Well, what is it? Beans on toast.
Yeah,
That's
fucking
the other one.
beans on toast. You do the toast. You do the beans and then your little slice of tomato.
I would love to see that.
That's a real.
I want to
English
see
breakfast.
I want to see a British guy take Tori out and order fucking beans on toast. I want to see her reaction to that.
Yeah, hey, fucking Tori, we can take you out.
The
traditional English breakfast on toast and beans and tomato.
Stop.
Yeah, don't fucking
You sound like you
don't.
stink. You sound like you have BO. It's disgusting.
I told you to do the fucking dough or the beans in a fucking dough.
Stop. I don't ever want to go where you're...
That's a real English breakfast. It's beans on top of the piece of toast. They pour beans on it, a slice of fucking tomato, and eggs. That's
Horrible.
a fucking breakfast. That sounds disgusting.
And what will the lady have? Oh, the lady's gonna have a bean on toast. Ain't that right, Tori?
Ain't that right?
Tori,
Ain't that
Day.
right?
I'm gonna
Isn't it?
order your food for
Isn't it?
you. Ain't that? We're gonna go in the garage, ain't
I
that?
just I picture Tori just walking the fuck up and leaving. Just yep, that's it.
There's
Hey,
been so many
Mom.
times I
It is over.
should have done that and I didn't because I'm just nice and patient.
My new girl Tori, she's gonna have a fucking eel and mash, ain't that?
In
Oh,
it. What does that mean though? In it.
I don't
In
know.
it.
It just
it?
means like it just
It's
means
like,
like
you know what I
right.
mean?
Like yeah, it's just like saying like right. You know what I mean? Just put like in it.
Ain't that? Or
In
down
it.
here with me and my
So
brother.
can we do
being
that?
A bunch of
Can we do
cunts.
that instead of the you know what I mean?
Ain't that?
In
We're gonna
it.
do both first of all because mean is just our thing. So
You know what I mean? Ain't that? Ain't that?
In it.
yeah.
In it, isn't it?
British people.
On the world show is going to shit, isn't it?
Ain't that? All you do tonight, ain't that?
Hell, stop. Turn it off.
Okay.
Make it stop.
Ah.
Oh
right.
shit, good stuff. All right, so
Last
Diego
one.
gets mugged.
Make me laugh. That's right. Diego gets moved.
Give me your money, bitch.
Oh, calm down, bro.
You calm down. Just hurry up.
Are you a black guy?
Are you serious?
What?
What? Just because I'm robbing you mean I'm black?
Well, I mean,
Why would you think that?
I don't know, maybe because you're robbing me and you're black.
How you know I wasn't a white guy?
Because, bro, you talk black.
Excuse me? Talk black.
Sorry. I mean, talk African American.
I didn't know black was a language.
Look, man, I didn't mean to offend you, okay? I was nervous.
How would you feel if I just assumed you was a gardener?
I am a gardener.
How would you feel if I assumed you was in a mariachi band?
I'd be fine with it. I love mariachi.
How would you feel if I assumed you was illegal?
Whoa, okay. Calm down. That's too far. Who you been talking to?
Doesn't feel too good, does it?
Okay, well, how would you feel if I assumed you need to pay child support?
How would you feel if I assumed all you did was get drunk and watch soccer?
How would you feel if I assumed you only eat chicken and watermelon?
How would you feel if I assumed you only eat tacos and fajitas?
Well, how would you... Damn, I could really go for a taco right now, actually.
Hey, actually, I could do the same.
There's actually an amazing taco truck down the street.
Oh, really? I gotta check that out.
You probably won't like it, though, because they don't have grape soda.
You know the difference between a Hispanic and a stoner?
What?
Stoners have papers.
You know the difference between a black father and a boomerang?
What's that?
Boomerang comes back.
What's your favorite band? Juan Direction?
What's really long and black? The line at KFC.
That one's kind of funny. I like that one.
It's good, right? I like Juan Direction, I'm not gonna lie.
It was a good one, right?
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
See, man, it's okay to laugh at each other sometimes, as long as after all the ignorant jokes and stupid comments, we actually respect each other.
Wow. That was beautiful.
Now, give me your money, bitch.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man, I gotta pay this child support.
I knew it.
I know it. Yeah, that is how it should be. I think that's how it is for most people, especially men. I know women might not handle it that way, but men definitely, especially if you're a really good friend, you're definitely going to get into some racial banter, some shit talking, pretty bad shit. But the worse it is, the more harsh it is, the more, more friends you are, the closer you are to that person. So it's just kind of how we operate. That's classic men's friendship right there. Just talking that shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, not while getting robbed, but yeah.
No, that's pretty serious. That is serious.
Isn't it?
Hey, that's a little fucking serious, isn't it?
You know what I mean?
Isn't that? Isn't that?
You guys have to
I like how we all have microphones and we're talking to them very, very sexually. You know what I mean? My microphone's bigger than yours, isn't it?
Mine's the biggest.
It's not the size of the wiener. It's not the size.
Actually,
of the
yours. First of all, Tori, yours is like awkwardly shaped, so that tells me a lot about you.
Oh, good, I'm glad.
Tori has a mandingo.
It's all I can afford.
Tori walked into Guitar Center and was like, "Give me the biggest, oddly shaped microphone you possibly can."
Give me that mandingo 2500. I'll take that. Mandingo 2500.
Tori's like, I hate both of you so much right now.
It's on sale, dude. It's fucking huge.
Yeah,
it's
whatever's
actually not
less than $19.99.
Give me the cheapest thing you have. Oh, that's gonna be Mandingo 2500. Whatever.
Yeah, we got a big cock of a microphone that you like.
I'll take
You
that.
know.
So let's see, 30 weird fun facts you won't believe are real. Ooh.
This is our fuckery or fact, but
Yes.
I mean, I guess it's up to you to decide if this is a fuckery or fact on either one. But our last segment of our last show of the year. Enjoy.
In that.
iPhone
In
can
it.
be hacked with a laser pointer. Humans are capable of producing venom, and in America, there is a day, which is the busiest one for animal shelters. We'll have you rethinking everything you thought you knew for sure. Welcome to another episode of 30 Weird Fun Facts. Subscribe our channel for unlimited fun. So,
Subscribe
without
our
wasting
channel.
any more
Me
time,
too.
let's get started with Number 1. Mosquitoes are attracted to people who just ate bananas. Mosquitoes like the potassium, salt, and lactic acid released from your
That's
body.
why you get
So
so
if
many
you're going
bug
heavy
bites,
on the
Gian.
bananas or dried fruit, you're
Is
making
that why
yourself all the more
Fauci
delectable
got West Nile?
to a
Because
passing
he
mosquito.
gobbles
Lotions
on
and
bananas?
creams with
I think you have to put them in your mouth and up your butt. Then you have to
He
digest
probably
them.
shoves them down his throat. He's just
You know, he has no gag reflex. He's like, nope,
alpha hydroxy
nope, no problem, more. Nope.
are also high in lactic acid. It's best to avoid these products if you're going to be spending
Why this
time
black
outdoors.
family and they're talking about eating
Number
banana?
2. The Luftwaffe had a master interrogator, Hans Scharf, whose tactic was being as nice as possible. Scharf's best tactics for getting information out of prisoners included nature walks without guards present, baking them homemade food, cracking jokes, drinking beers, and afternoon tea with German fighter aces.
Believe that.
His techniques were so successful that the US military later incorporated his methods into their own interrogation schools. Number 3. Olympic medalist with large mustache. Olympic medalist Mark Spitz was famed for his large mustache in an era when swimmers shaved their bodies to become more hydrodynamic. He once joked to the Russian team's coach that his mustache helped him swim faster by deflecting water from his mouth and making him more bullet-shaped. The following year, a mustache was spotted by every member of the male Russian team. Number 4. Bald head or a rock. Greek playwright Aeschylus was killed in 455 BC when an eagle, mistaking his bald head for a rock, dropped a tortoise on it. According to Pliny, Aeschylus was spending a lot of time in the open to avoid a prophecy that he would be killed by a falling object. Number 5. Mayoral ballot prank went wrong. In 1887, a group of men added Susanna Medora Salter of Argonia, Kansas, to a mayoral ballot as a prank intended to embarrass and curtail the influence of the Women's Christian Temperance Union, of which she was an officer. Instead, she won over 60% of the vote and became America's first female mayor. Number 6. A hump is a
That's where
camel's
our
energy
problem
storage.
started.
The camel's hump is where the camel stores fat. Camels use this fat for energy when and where food is hard to find. People who buy and sell camels even use the size of the camel's hump to determine how healthy the camel is. The bigger the hump, the healthier the camel. A well-fed camel's hump won't droop or look deflated. Hump also helps the camel to regulate its own body temperature.
Man, there's a lot of shit that sounds like fuckery. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, I know the camel one's true.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that
yeah.
I thought
Nazi
it was
one.
water.
The
I
Nazi
thought
one.
they held water.
Probably not.
I've heard it's like just a big old thing of fat. I'm sure they could probably extract the water from that.
Yeah, I mean we have the water in our bodies we carry. We just don't have humps.
Well, speak for yourself.
Unless you get a BBL, you know what I mean? BBL Drizzy.
That fucking
These BBLs killing y'all.
this fucking goo that they fucking put fucking canola oil they put in their ass down there, whatever, and they fucking pop on their plane on the way back.
These bitches look like ants. It's insane how they think it looks good.
It's like women who get like plastic surgery or like Botox injections. Like it looks fucking cartoonish. You look ridiculous.
Well, they all look older than what they are. Like I saw a video about all these women, people were guessing their age, and they all had like 10, 5, 15 shots of Botox, and they all look twice their age. Like you're aging
Yeah, it looks
yourself.
horrible. It's unnatural. Like you're not gonna have these big old fucking lips on your face that look like you just ate something you're allergic to. Like it looks fucking crazy. Like there's full lips, and then there's like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
but I know women who get it, and they're just like, oh, I love it, and it looks fucking crazy.
But does your husband love it in it?
Yeah, but that's when you put his fucking wank in your mouth. Maybe, but shit, I'm sure functionally, maybe it's great, but it looks fucking ridiculous.
Functionally,
age gracefully. I'm sure it's nice to have some puffy lips. You know, she's fucking, you know.
The only thing that's gonna be puffy. You know what I mean? No dick.
Age gracefully, age naturally. It's okay.
it is scary though. You have to admit, like aging, especially as a woman, is scary. Like I'm noticing myself. I'm like, oh, wrinkle. But it's. I don't think I would ever get Botox.
You're
though,
old.
I know
You're old as fuck, Tori.
Is that
You're
how you
old
react
now.
when you see one? You go, oh,
yeah. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, and then
Like,
I
oh
try
my
to scrub it
God.
with my. I try to scrub my wrinkles with my magic eraser for that I got off of Sheen, and they don't ever work.
Damn it.
She dies every time she sees a wrinkle.
Damn it,
Oh my
Sheen.
God. I'm literally dying right now.
Yeah, but you guys are still fucking like, you guys are like 10, 12, 13 years younger than me. You guys are still super fucking young.
Yeah, but you're black. You age gracefully. I'm white. I'm gonna age like milk.
Nah, I think you'll
Yes.
be fine. You know, because here's the thing: the more you take care of yourself, the better
Facts.
you look. And a lot of, men and women just don't take care of themselves in many
true.
different multiple ways. So
I
I
don't
think
have to
you'll
take
be
care of
fine.
shit. My skin is perfect.
I know you probably use like shampoo and freaking all that on your face.
Fucking body wash. That's it.
10
Head
in
to
one.
toe. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, my wife gets some citrus body wash from Trader Joe's. That's all I use. Whatever she puts in there, that's what I use. And we're out.
Right?
Real
It's
simple.
Not fair. Not
Mhm.
fair.
Looking good. Looking good. Yep.
All right, are we calling it a show, or are we finishing off some of the facts?
No, we'll do that because it was 20
Oh, I didn't know if it was on an ad or something or what. I had no idea what was going on.
It was.
Jericho, can you talk about your
What?
Instagram though before we leave, or should we do that off air?
Hold up. Ridiculous. Yes.
Ridiculous.
Jericho totally ignored. I sent him like 10 voice messages on Instagram explaining the
listened to 'em.
process. Did you?
Yeah, fucking listen to him.
Okay, good. Okay. 'cause I
Can't you
was
see the thing on there when it shows that I've seen it or some shit?
No.
It should
Next
say
time, just make one long voicemail. You don't have to make 10 of them.
I couldn't. It's a minute cap, bruh.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bruv.
No
Keep it tight.
cap. No cap.
Keep it tight. Keep it all in 1 minute. I'm only listening to
Bruh,
one
I
minute.
couldn't explain it. I need you to do a small claim.
I'm only listening to one voicemail from now on. So
Tori
cram that
said,
shit in
"Bruv."
there.
Bruh.
Start speaking like those fucking dudes at the end of the
No,
medicine.
I
So
couldn't get
everything's
it
all
all
fucked up.
out. I had a lot to say.
Tori, do better. Do better.
Sorry, I'm a woman. I have to talk in circles a little
Do
bit.
better. You know, on an average, men say 7,000 words a day, and women say 21,000.
Mm-hmm.
Aye.
Bullshit.
That's
What happens when you don't
true.
leave your house?
You probably talk more.
on Instagram to you guys.
That's how it comes across. I'm like, oh, here we go.
These are her first words. So I was thinking, and then it's. I had somebody, and before we move on, I have to say this since we're on this topic. I have someone who follows me and looks at all the stuff I post and all that, and she's kind of educating herself about, stuff that's going on. And then she sends me a message and she goes, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, then proceeds to send me at least 15 different voice messages. And I said, so much for long story short, huh? Because I'm like, I don't have all this time to be listening to. Yeah, don't ever do that.
Don't ever do that again.
So like,
Well, I'm gonna do it again today.
No, I'm not. I'm only listening to one. I'm only listening to one. That's it.
Whatever.
That's all I got.
Whatever. You can miss out on this wealth of information. That's fine. It's not my problem.
I'm just saying, I'll take the information, just condense it into 1 minute voicemail.
It's not possible.
Do better.
Listen better.
Do better. Speak faster.
A way you can keep track of it is if you like one and then you like the next one so that you know where you're at.
Or you can just make one. And then,
or no.
and then I'll let you keep track of one. All right, it's a long story. All right, you ready? Here we go.
Shut up.
Weather forecast requires about 10 billion math calculations. These calculations are done by supercomputers, dutifully processing 2.8 quadrillion mathematical calculations per second and collecting thousands of earthly observations every day, including air pressure, water levels, temperature, humidity, and wind speed, around the clock. These computers, each about the size of a school bus, are the nucleus of weather and climate forecasting in the United States. These computers plug the observations into a series of mathematical algorithms that signifies the atmosphere's physical properties and predict the global weather. Number 8. Banks have therapists known as wealth psychologists. These psychologists help clients who are unable to mentally cope with their immense wealth. Wealth psychologists are also called money psychologists or wealth counselors. Wealth psychologists help their ultra-rich clients deal with issues such as the guilt they feel about being wealthy, or advise on inheritance issues, and counsel parents on how to raise children who are not spoiled by money.
Is this, America?
Number 9. During World War II.
I would never fucking feel a second of guilt.
So you have $5 million. How's that make you feel? Oh, I'm just in so much pain, sadness, and depression.
I wouldn't feel anything.
About to go on vacation, bro. How's that make you feel?
Like, bye. I'm out. I don't feel nothing at all. Nobody. I'm gone.
2. Germany planned to collapse the British economy. The economy became a battlefield in World War II when the Nazis launched Operation Bernhard, the biggest counterfeiting effort in history. Plan was to collapse the British economy by dropping millions of counterfeit bills over London. Beginning late 1943, Germany printed nearly 1 million counterfeit notes per month. These artifacts of the Nazi counterfeiting effort are incredibly rare. The pound 10 printing plate is the only one known to have survived, recovered from Austria's Lake Toplitz years after the Germans sank their printing equipment, and remaining notes in 1945. Number 10. A study from Harvard University finds that having no friends can be just as deadly as smoking. Having no friends could be as deadly as smoking. Researchers at Harvard University have suggested, after discovering a link between loneliness and the levels of fibrinogen, a blood-clotting protein, which can cause heart attacks and stroke. Researchers compared levels of the blood-clotting protein with the numbers of friends and family in a person's social network and found a striking correlation.
People, but I don't consider everyone friends.
As the number of social connections fell, the level of fibrinogen rose. Number 11.
I don't know.
You have such low levels of fibrinogen. Like,
dude, your fibrinogen's off. Are you okay?
Yeah. Honestly, you're not a vibe right now. You're low on fibrinogen.
Here, bend over and pull your pants down, put your butt up in there like a baby. I gotta check your fibrinogen.
Fibrinogen.
You look clammy.
Yeah.
We'll check it for you.
Yeah, let me just check your fibrinogen level.
Hot, so kind of tastes metallic. I'm gonna get you some fibrinogen supplements.
Metallic.
Anyway, yeah, like it tastes like a Band-Aid. Need some fibrinogen supplements.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think all of that could possibly be fact. The fact that people need a psychiatrist for their fucking what because they're so wealthy and they feel bad. That sounds like some pussy wealthy person shit. The fibrinogen, yeah, we're very social creatures. They did experiments in World War II where they took a group of kids and they gave them attention. They talked to them and they fed them and they held them. They taught them things, and they took another group where they just gave them food. They didn't talk to them, they didn't hug them, they didn't nurture them. And the latter died by they're all dead by 5 years old. So I think there's some truth to not having a human connection. Maybe not a friend, but people you talk to, people you hang out with and do shit with. Maybe not all the time, but you got people, So I believe that. I think that we do need that connection. But yeah, all of them I think could be fact. As crazy as this world is, we're talking about people. We're talking about fucked up, weird ass people. People are, oh my God, we're so disgusting. And there's so much shit wrong with us. So yeah, I say facts.
Seriously. I have less and less faith in humans as the days go on.
Yeah, people are
Yeah,
shit.
I'm right there with you on that. I do too. I think I mean, yeah, some of it sounds like fuckery, but it could be fact because there's a lot. I mean,
Could
look, a
all
lot
be
of
true.
I'm telling you, a lot of things that are literally happening, whether it's politically or just in the world in general, a lot of people just choose not to believe because, you know, I don't know, ignorance or whatever. So a lot of things that we don't know seem a little crazy and they don't seem like, you know, it could be real or be true. But as we just went over, the entire episode today was on the topic of weird. And there's so many weird things that happen, so many weird things that are true and factual that, I mean, hey, can you rule anything out at this point? I think not.
True that. People are their level of depravity and being weakness and all that kind of shit. Yeah, man. People are, and you know, you read the stories. Sometimes you hear a news or see an article, and you're just the worst things people do to each other. That's unimaginable. You know how another human could do that. A human could do it to another human being. So, you know, I've always had a pit of hatred in my heart for humanity sometimes because they're just so fucking fucked up. Like, you're wealthy. You're so wealthy that you need to go talk to somebody about it. You can't handle it. If you can't handle it and you feel guilty, then give it all away. Oh, you're not going to do that, so shut the fuck up and get out of here. You don't feel that
I know.
bad.
I mean, I'm saying talk to me about it. How about that?
Yeah.
I
Next
have
time-
so much money. Oh, really? Let's talk about that. Let's see how we can fix that problem for you.
You feel so fucking bad that you need a psychiatrist, but the next time you're fucking snorting coke out of some whore's cleavage, you'll be like, you know what? You know what?
This life isn't so bad after all.
So bad. There's guilt. Guilt. What guilt?
Yeah.
What guilt?
I'm doing fine.
Dump another handful in your tits, whatever your name is, and you speed down the coast of fucking Santorini in a convertible Ferrari. Like, you don't give a fuck. You'll be fine. You're cured. 2 weeks in Santorini with whores. You'll be cured. Here's my prescription. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my God.
I guarantee you, he ain't thinking about that shit then. I guarantee
That's the
you.
problem. That's the problem. That's why he's depressed. It's not because of the money. It's because his actions that he's taking while still not having to take those actions. You rich, bro. You don't have to be an animal anymore. You don't have to behave like that. Just
But sometimes
live a normal life.
I think initially that's going to increase your animalistic
Maybe, yeah.
behavior initially.
For somebody
then-
who's a demonic, yeah. But for
then
most
you'll-
people like
I
us,
think-
it'll be like, okay, finally, we can relax. We can buy some
But-
groceries, some organic fruits. That's all we want.
Because we're at that point in our life. But if you were 21, no attachments, you haven't amassed anything yet, and you get this huge influx of money, whatever your version of turning up is, that's what it's going to be. Whether it be fucking partying, shopping, traveling, fucking
If
adopting.
you weren't raised right, sure.
Adopting fucking 28 malnourished pit bulls, whatever it is, you're gonna fucking turn it up. So
Okay, I feel slighted. I feel slighted.
no, you're like, no, all of them. Man,
All of
how
them.
many?
No, the whole shelter. I'm gonna buy
All
the
of
shelter.
Like, I want the
Like,
building, everything.
Yes, and I'm
You-
firing
you-
all the employees too.
If you stay here too long, I'll buy you too. I want everything. You just simultaneously hit the switch and unlock all their cages. And then we find you 3 days later fucking eaten.
No, I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna fire the employees. I'm going to hire people who actually care, and it's gonna I'm not a demon when it comes to money, so I would never experience those issues. Maybe you guys in your 20s.
That's what I'm saying. In your 20s, 21.
21. I bought a condo when I was 22. I was hustling, bustling, and saving my money.
And you were a liberal, so there's that.
True, but I wasn't like one of the blue-haired ones. I was still kind of like, I'm willing to listen.
You're like, oh my God, vote blue no matter who, but what?
You had some Republican in you there somewhere bubbling under the surface.
Well, yeah, because I was working. I bought a condo. Like, I was paying taxes. So yeah,
you were a strong. You were a strong, independent black woman at 22.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, very, very strong. Not Kamala like. You know what I mean? The opposite.
Yeah, you
Which,
said
speaking of guys, what time?
What time is that hoe coming on?
4:45, 6 o'clock our time, 6 o'clock West Coast. I gotta go take my son
And so
to
where do
practice.
I find this thing? Like YouTube or something?
It's on
Yeah, you can watch
ABC,
it.
I think. But everybody's gonna be streaming that shit
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm like, you can find it on there.
for show.
Yeah, I know, Jericho. You're pressed for time. You got stuff to do. So
Yeah, I gotta take Junior to football practice.
Okay,
That's what
Jericho.
we
Well,
do.
then instead of talking about it right now, I'll send you 10 voice messages and then you can just respond to me, okay?
Tori, you got one. Put all the information in the first one because that's the only one I'm gonna listen to.
Okay, I'll try.
I thought I made myself clear.
I'll
talk
try,
like
but
that.
I won't succeed. You know what I mean? I'll be like,
Yeah,
right? Am I right?
All the rights and anyways are gonna take up all your time.
Exactly.
You're like, oh, I never got to my point. Oh, anyway, click.
I'll try it.
No, one.
Whatever.
That's
Well,
it.
I just hope that you listen and that you do a small claim. You're in that area. Do it.
I have to go to the state capitol.
No, but to serve. Well, no, actually, you don't even have to. No, you could just do it at your courthouse. I served them a subpoena though, so I paid for a processor over there in your area, Sacramento or wherever, to serve them this subpoena that I drafted up with the help of AI and Chat GPT and my friend who knows how to use that shit.
What is that fucking? What's the one that Robert Shapiro, that lawyer company, had where you could like call him or some shit and get legal advice? Legal something. It was huge. Like in the early
People's
2000s.
Clerk.
No, it was something else. In the early 2000s, it was fucking huge. It was like legalsomeshit.com or whatever, where like a team
yo
of
no
lawyers
sé.
would answer your questions and shit.
Yo no
But
sé.
anyway, yeah. Yo no sé.
But
Yo no
you don't
sé.
have any communication with Instagram, right?
No, until they get back
Okay.
to me.
Right, they're not going to.
Fuckers.
That's what I'm saying. Do
Yeah,
you want your
they
shit
never
back or do you not?
I do.
Okay.
But you know what I don't want is 10 1-minute fucking voice messages. So condense
Okay,
it into
well,
one.
how can I explain a legal situation and steps and all of that? Okay, I'll try. I'm a
Tori,
worker.
why don't we have a phone call?
Okay, we could do that.
Okay,
Are you
we'll do a
interested
phone
though
call.
in doing a small claim?
Yeah, I want to get my 67,000 fucking followers back and I
Freaking
have to start from scratch.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be
feel you.
great.
I feel
would be
you.
great.
Well, I feel you because I have 10 years of pictures that I didn't have saved elsewhere because my cheap ass didn't have cellular data, and so I was using it as a scrapbook.
Scrapbooking.
You know, like
Do it
not
the
saving.
old-fashioned way where you cut the pictures out, do collages. Fine.
I learned my lesson. I will now, in it.
Isn't it? All right, that was episode 20, guys. With special guests. Not like special, but special guests.
Yeah, special
Tori D.
Extra special.
Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you.
My pleasure.
Appreciate you.
This was so
Gian,
much fun. I'm gonna miss you
course.
guys. Oh.
Yeah, this is our last episode for the rest of the year. So we will be back. We will come back bigger and stronger and veinier than ever.
More independent, more strong, black, and independent.
So much more independence. Like I'm going to a retreat called Black Independence. I'm going to be transferred.
Yeah. And guess what I'm gonna be? I don't know, independent. You know what I mean?
Isn't it? I'm gonna
fucking
get one of those Africa matte fucking leather medallions with the red, green.
I have a fro wig.
Yellow.
Can I wear that?
No, that would be cultural appropriation.
No,
we
yeah,
turned
you
in.
can do it in spirit, yeah.
You can wear it at your house. You can like wear it at home. But that's it. Put it on now, and it's 110 degrees. Put it on now, Tori.
Yeah.
Put on an Afro wig now.
Probably has rat shit in it. It's been in my garage.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's unfortunate.
You don't want rat feces in your hair.
That's
That could bring you a
unfortunate.
whole host of issues.
And your black woman hair, you know what I mean? You don't want that. You don't want to mess up your hair.
You don't want that in your strong black woman hair. Then it'll fall out. All right, guys. Episode 20 in the books. Stop the fuckery, damn it. So we'll be back after our hiatus with more special guests. Maybe even Tori D will come back, and she'll be like 3 or 4 months crazier. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Crazier.
So much crazier.
See
I'll
what
be
happens.
married. I'll be
She'll be
pregnant.
married with 4 kids by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Hopefully she has good reception when she's backpacking up the fucking
Appalachian Mountains.
yeah, the Himalayas and shit, with her fucking hippie mango eating man and her fucking little dirty feet.
Hey Tori, you want a fucking strawberry or what, dude?
Yeah.
Dude, this tattoo right here, bro, was made with a shark tooth, dude. I saved a villager, an 8-year-old village kid from a shark.
Yeah, you know what? You guys can live your normal American lives and eat all the GMO food you want. That's fine. Don't worry about me when I'm eating fresh, organic, off the tree mangoes with my island boy.
Yeah, your island boy.
With his fucking dreads up in a bun.
Okay, ew, stop. He has to own guns and protect me, okay?
This is the life
buns.
you wanted. No, he doesn't believe in violence. He doesn't even kill bugs. He's all about the earth, man.
I'm okay with that.
He eats.
But that's
He fucking eats peaches with his bottom tooth first. He just
like
he's that.
You can't have that and the fucking "We the People" tattoo on his forearm and fucking AR-15.
Oh, trust me, we can't.
That guy doesn't exist. He doesn't exist. Not those two men together. Two men together.
Well, either way, he's not going to be vaccinated, so our kids won't be retarded.
Yeah, so that's cool. You can have that for sure, but guns and all that tough fucking beard guy. No,
we don't need guns, and we don't need guns in Thailand.
No, he doesn't believe in violence. He keeps his hands like this all the time.
Well, Thailand has Bangkok, so I mean,
you gotta watch those lady boys stealing your man.
Yeah, I don't think any of them have guns.
You want him down there.
Let him say, I do for you. I do for you what your girlfriend don't do. I do for you what Tori don't do.
I do for you, your girlfriend not do.
I been cock.
I never felt that. Oh, come here, I tell you what your girlfriend not do.
I'm sure he can do things I can't do. I definitely can't penetrate you.
Well, your girl not do this for you. Watch, lift your balls. Lift your balls. There you go.
Your girlfriend weak. Your girlfriend weak sauce.
Oh wait.
Your girlfriend not shake your hand hard like me. Like, man, I squeeze your hand. Whoa. All right, that's enough. Stop it right now, Tori. Thank you guys for being here. No, that was all you. Episode 20, Stop the Fuckery. Special guest, Tori D, Gian, myself, Jericho Green. And until the next time, in a few months, you guys be good, and we out.